Halito. So I think I'm just gonna watch these niggas because they watching me. This is the most bizarre shit ever. But
You done got punched in the face, uppercut slammed on your head. The nigga woke you up, smacked you up again. Like, and you still getting up, still trying to give explanations.
Because listen, y'all
ain't don't nobody believe what you saying, my man.
It ain't about believing. I'm talking about what you show.
I'm listening to the anthropologist. I'm not listening to not a coincidence. The anthropologist made a clear, definitive statement, my dude. And here it is, you're sitting up in here in denial. You're in the fucking denial, my man.
Yo, can I ask somebody a question? Who's gonna answer a question? I don't know.
Y'all asked a lot of questions, my man.
All right, so I'm gonna sit back. Go ahead.
You got a lot of answers too. You done asked questions and got a lot of answers today, and you still ain't satisfied with the answer.
I answered mad questions.
You ain't answered nothing. You deal with your weak ass.
So ask me a question. A1, ask me a question, and I would just like in return
to be able to ask you a question. I just asked you. Did the first? Was it already black people in the Americas?
These niggas the article clearly the article clear like 300 motherfuckers in here. All right.
Comes from the enslavement of white people by melanated or dark people.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, how does that feel?
Because we enslaved ourselves. A lot of like the Turkish people enslaved them. The Turkish people are considered white, I guess, right? I don't know the scale.
You guess. How do you not know? This is.
That's how crazy these niggas is. Okay. These niggas is. Somebody just sent me. We just got out of a meeting. Somebody sends me a link, and I'm like, "Well, who the fuck is that?" And I go in over there. I look, and I see it's damn near 300 people in there. So I figure none of them tag me, right? Because I ain't hard to find. So I figure let me play the shit of these niggas watching me. That's why. So what about Phoenix Moon, right? What about Phoenix Moon? I'm sitting over here getting home cooked meals and shit. I was about to get ready to relax and all that. I flew in. I haven't been to sleep since 4 o'clock yesterday morning, right? Working. And these niggas is doing what these niggas do. Mind you, all of the shit they over there that I walked into them talking about ain't got shit to do with shit. That's what's so troubling. Hold on, I'm about to play it right now. These niggas. First of all, let me just give y'all a little backstory. So these same Native Americans that been around for the last umpteen years, way before these Aboriginals, I told y'all they all the same people, right? I know I made that clear. They're the same fucking people. So anyway, them, the Pan-Africans, all these niggas is the same motherfucking sandwich. They say these natives got less than 300 subscribers on their channels and had like 20 views. And these niggas somehow know that these natives made some commentary of me that's not going nowhere. It's not going anywhere, right? So now I get the link. So I go over there. I said, damn, these niggas got over 300 people in this motherfucker. And they just talking shit. But they not talking about their genealogy, my nigga. I'm so sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit with these niggas. So I'm gonna clown these niggas. And then I'm gonna go report the shit. Because why are you using my name in the fucking title? Y'all don't got my fucking permission. Phoenix Moon is a fucking brand. These niggas don't got no businesses. I want them to stop fucking playing with me. If niggas want a conversation, my phone number been the same for 20 years. So if they ever had it, emailed it, I ain't hiding nowhere. But this shit is ridiculous. And, again, I don't be wanting to, but these niggas don't do nothing. They don't never correct these niggas. That's why they like that. And then you get mad when I correct them and put them in their place. Let me tell you, my brothers, my uncles, my sons, they not out here fucking up nobody sister life out here. They not grieving, giving nobody no grief out here. So I don't respect this shit. I don't respect this fucking conduct, my nigga. I don't respect this conduct. And it's been happening persistently for years. And you could tell these dudes ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing about it, yo. We gotta start fucking pressing charges on these skin folk niggas because they are belligerent. They're disrespectful. This is disrespectful. It's disrespectful. Then y'all got my name in the title, and these niggas over there arguing stupid shit with Hotep niggas because they can't prove who their grandma is. It's 5 years later, and this the shit they still on. These niggas is lacking in granny and grandpas. They're fucking lacking, my nigga. They're lacking. They're lacking. This shit right here. And I'm gonna report the bitch too. This shit ridiculous. Like, niggas is working on changing the game for misclassified Indians. These niggas is working with the niggas that is working against the niggas. Why? Somebody, what the fuck is really good? What's up? I'm going to drop the link. All of these niggas, these little Hotep niggas is soft as fuck. To go get they, shouldn't they be working on their reparations from Africa? Didn't Africa say they gonna get them their shit? Africa told them they was gonna get them their shit. Why they still talking about Phoenix Moon? I don't got nothing to do with their shit. I don't got nothing to do with their shit. I'm just trying to understand how this shit is going on. It's real wild with these whack ass niggas. It's about 300 motherfuckers over there. Niggas I ain't said a word to about or thought about. Don't even be remembering niggas is alive until shit like this. And this is what they over there doing. So I'm going to get paid off of this shit and them using my intellectual shit. I'm going to have to violate these niggas. I'm going to just let them rock the fuck out with their cock out. But this is unacceptable behavior. It's unacceptable behavior, yo. Unacceptable. Look at these niggas. And they not even teaching nothing that I would teach. That's another fucking problem. That's another fucking problem that I have. I'm going to go straight. I'm going to skip past to the live. Listen to these fool ass niggas. This spent 5.5 hours of saying Phoenix Moon name. It's just now. I'm just now. Let me start it over. I'm just now getting wind of it, and that's how these niggas roll.
Correct.
Right?
Not a coincidence.
And they got these lame.
No, I'm saying according to the source, as
natives on here. This is fucking pathetic. This fucking pathetic.
Towards people.
This is fucking pathetic.
Of property and chattel. Yeah.
Okay, so who would those people be? Anybody
who was a property of somebody else. That talks. You got to give them the context of where we at, and then we can say who those people are.
I'm saying in the 13th century.
India. So listen, a slave in southern India is not the same slave that's in Morocco or Egypt or in Greece.
Well, it gets said slaves is Slavic people. But do you know what do a Slavic person look like?
What does
give us a description of what Slavic people look like? Give us a description. Okay, white people, right? All right. They're not talking. They talking about strictly white people, my dude.
No, they're not. That's
yes, they are.
In the beginning,
yes, they are. You are applying it to other people. You're applying it to other people.
Are you a person?
You are applying it to other people.
No. Are you a person?
You are applying it to other people. Like I said,
are you a, person,
a bird can't be a dog because a dog is a dog for a reason. A Slav is an ethnicity group, which is a fucking heritage and an ancestry, my dude.
Everybody in the group is a person. That etymology said a person.
That's going back in time, bro. You already got dusted off.
Okay, I got. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right, Joe. I got another question. So hold up, Cash. Shut the hell up, man. Man, you still sound raggedy, man. Your mic is raggedy, bro. Drop.
That's a God Libra. What's up, man?
What's up with your A1?
God, man.
You know what it is. I'm just trying to figure this out, man. Because
hold on, Libra. Can I ask you one question?
hold up. I'm gonna let you. You can ask me as soon as I ask you this one last question, bro. You can ask me whatever you want.
I just
So,
want to know if you're a person, yes or no. Then you can ask your question. Are you a
am I
person?
what?
A person.
No, I'm not a person. A person is a goddamn corporation.
No, it's not. All right, go ahead, ask your question.
Person is a corporation, nigga.
Because y'all don't want.
I'm a god.
Make it right. Make it right.
Yeah. Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. So the question was that what makes you think that there were no white slaves, bro?
Because of the laws and the history that took place here.
There was no laws on slavery, bro.
Not in the beginning, no, it wasn't.
Okay, so
No
what makes you think?
Show the law. Show the law.
I like to see it.
Hold on.
But you made a definitive statement, though. You said that there were no white slaves in America. You made a definitive statement.
All right. At first, there was no slaves in America.
My dude.
It was only indentured servants.
He already got smoked on this Libra.
Whether
son,
you
bro.
was,
Like,
listen,
I mean,
this
nigga
Libra,
right here,
Libra,
he already got smoked on that.
That's why he's running,
still,
because
he'll make a statement, right? And then he'll make a statement, and then when you prove him wrong, he'll have a long-winded ass fucking explanation to what the fuck you reading and how it don't agree with what the fuck he just said.
Right.
And then trying to convince us.
No, it ain't no.
He's trying to convince us and himself that we're wrong.
Okay, so let me ask it another way. Hold up. Let me ask it another way. Let me ask it another way. So when did the Slavs stop being slaves?
So first of all, the Slavs was never slaves in America.
No. I'm asking you, when did they stop being slaves?
I don't know, but the Slavs was never slaves in America. That ethnic group was never slaves in America.
Sir, you can't say you don't know and then answer, sir.
That's what I'm saying.
You hear what this nigga saying? The Slavs was never slaves in America. So who was the slaves? Who was the slaves?
Stop it, bro. Would you stop?
So the people that look like the Slavs that was enslaved, that they clearly using the term that the people, white people was enslaved who look like Slavs, they was enslaved. Now you clearly telling us that they wasn't enslaved.
Oh, listen, if you actually let me make my point, you understand.
No, we don't want to hear no more your bullshit.
No, because you're full of shit. The Slavs was enslaved in Europe, Asia, and Africa. It was not enslaved in America, bro. What are you talking about?
You could do all that shit. One if this nigga had won a round, or if he had explained any of the factual information that been presented.
Y'all niggas is full of shit, bro. You presented the etymology that said that. What is you talking about?
Talk. We don't need to hear no more from you, man.
No, of course. You're pseudo as fuck, bro.
We don't need to hear no more from you, my dude.
Don't worry. I'm not going
So you're saying, so in other words, you're saying that all Africans were black?
No, I never said that.
Okay, so if a Slav was an African slave, and if you move him somewhere else, will he not be a slave, an African slave?
No, that's not.
Listen, bro. Listen to what I'm saying very carefully. Listen to what I'm saying very carefully, bro. If a Slav was enslaved and sent to Africa, and you sent him somewhere else after that, he will no longer be a slave? Is that what you're saying?
No, I ain't saying no dumb shit like that.
Okay, so if you sent a Slav to America when he was a slave in Africa, when you get to America, he will not be a slave?
Okay, are you listening?
Right.
That's all. Just follow, bro.
That just never happened.
Yes
How
or no?
do you know that? How do you know
that,
that, bro? Are you retarded, bro? You can't say that never happened. You cannot say that, bro. You got to be crazy. How you gonna say that never happened?
Slavic people do not listen. Slavic people don't come to America to the 1890s.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, this nigga did a remix single history.
Bro, you can't say that never happened. How you know? How you know, bro? I just need to know that. How you know?
Because it's literally a history. Those are the people
He
that
know
come through
because his white
Like,
daddy
fuck
would
is you
never be a
talking
slave.
about?
That's how he know.
Like, y'all niggas is fronting. Like,
Ain't
What
nothing
you
not a
okay? So what
coincidence.
were they doing with all those white slaves then, bro, in Africa? What was they doing with them?
they was doing whatever the fuck they wanted.
Hold on.
Like sell them?
Whatever they wanted to.
If they wanted to sell them to America, they could do that, right?
So, no.
Nah, they couldn't do that. They can do everything they want to do besides sell them to America.
I'm gonna tell you
See what I'm
why.
saying?
Right. Okay, I got you.
You want to make shit up? Go ahead. You can make.
I'm not making shit up. I'm asking you a question. You telling me no.
I said
that means
no,
that you know that couldn't happen.
Because there is no record of that. So that means you're telling me I'm wrong. So show a record of it.
No, you said it didn't happen.
Never happened. It never
sir.
happened.
No, not coincidence. You're still supposed to be showing us a law on slavery, sir. We cannot show you any research.
It never
what
happened.
never happened, sir?
I can show you whatever you want to see. What do you want to see?
So if that never happened, no Africans never came over here.
I want to see
if that's the case, bro. If that never happened, no Africans ever came over here. That's what you're saying.
So you want to? So I'm what? That no. See what I'm saying again?
You're saying that if that couldn't happen, then how could any other Africans come over here?
Flag on the play. People don't keep records of kidnappings.
Exactly.
Nah, my shit cut out. You saying I said that doesn't happen because of what? It's not funny. I'm in a car right now.
I've never heard of people documenting kidnapping. I mean, let's play like a ransom note. I mean, maybe we can dig up some ransom.
Bro, you have selective understanding, bro.
No, I just said that so I didn't hear shit you was saying.
Every time some shit go against what you believe, your whole brain just scramble for like 13
No, I
milliseconds.
didn't hear nothing.
Go back to regular schedule.
Listen, I'm in a car.
So you
right
want
now.
documentation of the kidnappings?
That nigga don't research shit. That nigga already said he didn't read the forgot cause of the Civil War. You already said you didn't read that. You say you didn't read they were white nigga slaves.
Yo, why are you lying? When I sat there and just said A1 read a part of that book, nigga, look. Part
Not
of
a
that book
coincidence.
where it said, be quiet. I said A1 read a part of that book where it literally said black blood. And that's the reason why.
Okay, in the page. That's not what it said anyway. That's not even what it said. That's not even what it said.
Let me reply to that because he just said something that I ain't say. Hold up. No. I never said that. The part in the book where I read was it says that the forgotten cause of the Civil War was over white slaves. It ain't saying nothing about it ain't saying nothing about no mulatto.
And I said,
it ain't saying nothing about no quad. It ain't saying nothing about nothing. It specifically said white slaves. And man, we don't need to read the same fucking page. It's a clear, definitive statement. It's not so fucking explanation that you try to rock.
But it ain't my explanation. You not reading the whole, bro. It literally said these niggas had African blood in this shit. Like, fuck out of here.
Okay, cool. Hold on, we'll give you that. Hold on. We'll give you that real quick because I asked this question earlier, and maybe we can iron this out right now, right? Okay, so if a person that looks white, right, but they have African blood, right, they could still be considered a white slave if they were in servitude, correct?
No, if they had black, if the person who enslaved them was sitting there, they got them enslaved because they're saying they got Negro ancestry, they're slaves.
All right, let me put it like this. All right, so let's take America out and then bring them right back in. So let's just say where the Slavs were, where they were being enslaved, they were mixing with the slave masters, right? And they were creating a lighter generation, right?
That's possible, yes.
Okay, cool. So after a few generations of mixing white, you could actually get people who look phenotypically white but could have African ancestry, correct?
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you one more time. So we agree, right? So I'm gonna ask you one more time. Okay, so if a person who phenotypically, right, looked white or phenotypically was a Slav, right, but they had African blood or black blood and they were enslaved, not just in America, but in Africa, would they be considered a white slave?
Well, the law I'm talking about pertains to America. But so let's put it in America.
What law?
Yes.
What law?
Show the law, sir.
Right. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
So 1662, they'll tell you an English man
Pull the law, sir.
I'm gonna pull it up, and I'm gonna show
that was
you.
before the United States was even in existence, bro.
Flag on the play. You haven't cited one. You haven't provided one source in 2 hours.
Oh, all right, I got you. I put so. All right, I got you. Don't worry about it. Here, hold on.
You're on the 3rd and 4th.
You're about to go.
All I do is show sources. Y'all gonna act like I don't show sources. Get the fuck out of here. I put 2 sources in the back. Nobody pulled up. Like, what are you talking about?
Also, some birdies told me we got some special viewers watching us. Shout out to all our special viewers watching us from other channels. Hey, why don't y'all tap in as well if you know you got some grievances? You know, you got something you want to talk about. You know,
that's what I'm saying. I put sources in here earlier. Nobody.
You ready to show your screen?
Now, all of a sudden,
did you say share your screen? I couldn't hear you. My bad.
No, but can you go in the back and share since you want? Because I'm on my phone. I just said I'm in the car driving.
Last time I looked up something for you, it was like you brought a gun to shoot yourself in the face. Do you want me to do it again?
Yo, Hobson, you front.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. You own a laptop. No, respectfully.
Okay, what you want me to do, my nigga? Hey, bro, you know I keep it all the way a buck, my nigga. Like, I am not, bro, I don't have no dog in this fight, my nigga. I'm keeping all the way gated. So if you want me to pull something up, I'm going to pull it up, but I'm going to keep it authentic. You already know how we do it.
You're going to pull up all school. And this nigga gonna sit here and be in
denial. At what point is people gonna find that shit?
Hey man,
like this is what he's doing.
I feel like if I tell not a coincidence, it's nighttime. He
who the hell they is? Some of these niggas you ain't never even seen their faces. Where is this car going? Where's that car going, y'all? Where that car going? Who's driving that car? So you mean to tell me these Native Americans that been trolling for years, right? From death threats to idle threats, they've been finishing me for how long now? How long they been saying the end of Phoenix Moon? Didn't they do that back in 2016? Where they called the Chickahominy tribe with the wrong ancestor, right? Like, what's wrong with these niggas? Where's they driving? Who driving this car? Who's driving this fucking car? These the same motherfuckers that was hiding the nigga that dragged these Indian tribes over to Africa. Hold on, because I think niggas fucking forgot. I think motherfuckers really forgot. Like, this shit is pathetic. And you know what's so bad? The bad part is that this is a man problem. It's really a man problem because these niggas ain't have no daddy or something. Like, they got some serious fucking problems. They have problems with correction. It can't even be boredom. Like, there's enough work to do out here. These niggas are bringing the stock down. They're the reason why all of these other groups, people have the wrong impression about them as classified Indian. Right? These are the reasons why niggas don't take the Aboriginal serious. I'm not an Aboriginal. Both my parents is Indian. I don't have to, why? I don't got to talk about one fucking pyramid, nigga. I know for a fact these folks will run out of grandmothers. And they're also responsible. The people that fuck with that type of frequency, they don't got no genealogy neither. Because people that got it is not fucking around in that circle. It's no need to. It ain't gonna build no fruit. What is arguing with them niggas? Them niggas don't argue with the natives at the BIA, bitch. I'm fucking talking to the BIA. These niggas talking to MIA. Some little nondescript fucking trolley ass drunk motherfucker sitting on the internet lamentating over me being on Sonetta. You think the maturity would make these niggas just gloss over something like that, but you gotta be fucking with people like that in order to even see that they did some video like that. Just to have a conversation with natives on the internet, but they'll never have a conversation with natives at the BIA. They'll never have a conversation with natives down in Washington, D.C. They're not going to have no conversation with the BIA in their own state, in their own city, regarding their own folks, their own fucking people, their own fucking tribes. These niggas don't know who they is. These niggas don't know who they is. I doubt these niggas could pull up a tree and go grandma for grandma and see who run out first. That's real shit. And the fact that they are wasting people's fucking time with useless shit, motherfuckers talk about pyramids and shit like that still. This shit is really sad, y'all. And if the men gotta correct them, right? The men, y'all have to correct them because they've been misled by men. You gotta understand, they gotta stop carrying other niggas' franks. Something is wrong. There's not a masculine thing about a woman. We got 2 chromosomes. Something wrong with them niggas and they don't know why. They got that X and something ain't clicking. Something's not clicking. Why can't they straighten out their mind? They not getting to the records. This nigga still showing pictures. You never seen these motherfuckers' face. You don't know what kind of Indians these niggas are, but all of the people around them been a part of the shit that's been harming Indians this whole time. And they don't know if them natives is federally recognized or not. Could be just some drunk Hispanic guy sitting in his boxes talking junk with a bottle of fucking firewater. They don't know who none of these people are. But none of those people could speak on behalf of any of the tribes. Whoever that dude is, you think he gonna say, yeah, I'm from the Navajo Nation? Nigga, you know I can hold the Navajo Nation responsible. So that's not what these natives are doing. And they kind of outsmart these dudes. They outsmart these niggas. They outsmart them. Just because they so busy trying to prove that they aboriginal to America, but ain't got no proof. Niggas is talking about rocks and shit. And they ain't got no geology fucking credits under their belt. Clickbait titles, thirst mode. Clickbait title. Niggas think I'm going over there, I'm fucking insulted, and I'm reporting the shit as soon as I'm fucking done. Y'all better run that shit for 12 hours. Right? And let me text brother too, because I'm gonna make him send a fucking copyright strike with these motherfuckers too. How about that? Fuck around and find out. We both gonna do it. Go get me a charger. Like, this can't be nothing. None of the stuff that they doing can't be anything that they think their children gonna be proud of. Right? What children is gonna be proud of some of this shit that they seeing with this shit? What's it proving? What's it proving? I ain't hear not one of them motherfuckers drop a genealogical record yet. I ain't seen none of them drop a genealogical record yet. They argue with natives online. Nigga, argue with them niggas in the BIA with your proof. See who gonna win. See who gonna win. See who gonna win. Why can't they argue with the BIA? Why can't they argue with the BIA? Why can't they argue with their tribes? Do they know their tribes? Do they at least know who they related to? How many tribes are they related to? So when they got the mulattoes, that was because there was a plethora of different tribes. What are those tribes? Do anybody know what type of Indian they is? Where can we find their businesses? Can we find them on CNN, Fox News, anywhere? You see how this shit been going? How tasteless and tacky this shit is? Tasteless and tacky. So what, they mad? Come see me. I'm gonna be in the parade tomorrow, Saturday, Indigenous Peoples Day parade. Come see me. What they mad for? Come see me. This is atrocious. And you know what's sad? These niggas ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna keep letting these niggas run a fucking muck. And then try and call me a feminist when I bowl that whole fucking, send my bowling ball down the motherfucking alley, right? I'm wrong when I send my bowling ball down the motherfucking alley. After, you didn't even notice. Hey, cousin.
Common Win Gapo, cousin. I know this is very upsetting, but we see that it's, you know, a problem with people with their own content. Now, you know, you've been busy doing stuff behind the scenes and in Indian country, so you haven't been putting out a lot of content for people to steal, right? Right? That's facts, right? So these are the same people that 7 years ago haven't gotten any further. And I know we have, because genealogy is ongoing. It never stops. We always finding and looking for more ancestors and finding more people that are related to us. So just all of that confusion, and see the frequency they on. I don't even want to be around that type of frequency. You know what I'm saying? We have a bigger job. You understand? And I know
you know what? It's like, it's almost like they don't want anybody, any job to get done.
Exactly. Because
they don't want, not only do they not want to work, but they don't want anybody working. Everybody just sit there with a thumb up their ass talking shit.
I agree.
But the stuff that they talk about, that's the confusion. That's where your confusion is coming from. This where they get all of the shit balled up into one big fascinating story. It's just the only thing they not claiming slaves. They just saying they so indigenous, but can't tell you how indigenous they are. By way of who? I'm indigenous by way of the Pamunkey, the Monacan, the Chickahominy, the Salagi, the Choctaw, the Cherokee, the Creek. I could show where I am indigenous to this motherfucking land. I could show it to Dwight. What's wrong with these niggas? This is fucking insulting.
But you know what, though? Someone said something in the chat, and I think Cousin Tasha right. I don't think they're all Indians.
They can't be.
Because they would have bumped into us by now. 7 years later.
They don't do genealogy. These is the same people that said fuck genealogy and been a distraction ever since.
Right. But why did they, why did they say fuck genealogy?
Hold on, cousin. Brother, in the back channel, it says you have to connect your device and your microphone and your cam before I can add you. I'm trying to add you. So what'd you say, cuz?
Oh my goodness. I just was saying that
maybe 7 years later.
Yeah, 7 years later, you would think they would have got further, you know, in their story. Right. So maybe they have found stuff in their story that made them stop. You know?
That part.
Right? Because I don't think everybody is an Indian, because they would have been showing like genealogy. They would have been ran into us. Look how many cousins we found on our Mohawk line, on our Moitoy Cherokee line, on our Powhatan line. Look how many cousins we found. So I just wanted to come on and you know, show support and you know, speak some reason, because these people are unreasonable, and you cannot reason with unreasonable people.
You right about that. Let me add Mark Willis. Halito,
Peace.
Yeah. You gotta cut the video down though, because it's giving feedback.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, there you go.
Turn the video. Hold on, how do I do this? I don't really know how I did it earlier. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yes, there you go.
You can hear me?
Yeah, you're watching it, but you gotta mute that part because you're already talking on the link.
Also,
because you're already talking on the link. Stop the YouTube. Stop it for a second.
Okay.
Pause it. Yeah, there you go.
Can you hear me?
Yes, pause the YouTube.
Okay.
Pause it. Yeah, you'll have to hear yourself on the playback. Yes, pause the YouTube.
Pause the YouTube.
Yeah, you'll have to hear yourself on the playback. Yeah, pause the YouTube. Yeah, you'll have to hear yourself on the playback. I had to mute your mic because it's just looping over and over again. Just pause the YouTube and just talk regular and we'll be able to hear you. But while you playing it and you trying to talk, it's not gonna work.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
How did I do this earlier? I was on it earlier and I just can't figure this out right now. How did I do this earlier?
Just pause the YouTube. You have a tab open watching the YouTube show. You have to pause it. You have a tab open watching the YouTube show. You have to pause it.
Okay.
He could come back. But like, this is just ridiculous. Hey, beloved cousin, I sure wish you was going to be here for this weekend. I'm sure wish you was going to be here. Yeah, y'all, this is idle mind stuff, yo. This is idle shit. This is idle shit. Like, it's not fair. It's no correction. It's no correction. Like, do something with the baby kids already. Oh, hold on.
They have run amok, child. They have run amok.
Have an issue. Let me see.
Okay, you there?
Hear me?
You echoing. Okay, you there?
Yes. Can you hear me? Oh man, I did this earlier, but I was on here with somebody else.
Yeah, you're gonna have to close that other that YouTube page. Either go over to the.
Can you hear me now?
It's a lot of reverb, so you're gonna have to click over to the other tab.
Man. Damn.
Open the tab.
Fucking do this shit, man.
Excuse me, sir.
Damn.
Sir. Just open the tab that has YouTube on there, right? Because the other tab that you're on right now is StreamYard. So that's a whole nother tab. So go to the other tab that says YouTube.
Hello?
I don't think you can hear us. No.
Oh my God, this is crazy. I just did this earlier, man. Oh my God, this is crazy. Oh, can you hear me now?
We can hear you. It just sounds very echoey and a lot of reverb.
Oh my God, this is crazy. Can you hear me now?
And now I hear a repeat of what you just said, a delayed reaction. You got to close those tabs out. Leave only the tab.
Oh, okay, I got you. That's what it was. You're right. All right. Close that out. Oh, okay, I got you. That's what it was.
Okay, I think he'll be back. But yeah, like, this is mad irresponsible. This is mad irresponsible. And if this is what it is, niggas gonna be chasing their tail for the next 50-something motherfucking years. The window is gonna close. It's already been 6 years, right? It's not the 7 generations since the first Pan-African conference was in 1900. Now this and these niggas, it's hoodoo month, so we're gonna talk about some of the spirituality aspects of it, right?
That's
so with that being said, we got a very small window to accomplish a whole lot of shit. And these folks are here for your distraction. It's a distraction. If you're being distracted from what it is that you're supposed to be on your path, then are they there to help or hurt you? People gotta really use their discernment, like seriously. There's nothing okay with that shit. There's nothing okay with it. What's up, Mark? You back?
Okay. How you doing? I'm so glad I got it.
Good. You got it. Sounds way better. How you doing?
All right. Yeah, got it now. Okay. Question. Now this is what I've been studying now. Now we take this how we've been doing a lot of people be doing a lot of personal genealogy. You got to get away from that. We got to get into a group of genealogy. Now what happened was you go back to about the Indian Civil Rights Act, which is the 1866 Civil Rights Act, right? That was birthed from the 1866 5 so-called civilized treaties. These were what you call punishment treaties from the north, the reservation Indians that you see now. Now, what happened was in the Civil War, the Confederates, we was Confederate Indians. We was Confederates. We was under Confederate. That was our government. We gave America their Articles of Confederation. We gave them the Delaware Treaty. And what happened was
wait a minute. That's before the Civil War, Articles of Confederation.
No, Articles of Confederation was before the Civil War, but we gave America the Articles of Confederation. That's how they became their government. That's how they got their power. They're under the Articles of Confederation, which came from the Delaware Treaty, which comes from our Confederacy. We come from a Southeastern Cherokee Confederacy, and we gave them their Confederacy. Now, what happened is the 1866 treaties, we lost the Civil War. When we lost the Civil War, they tried to call our people up there to abolish slavery. But our ancestors didn't do that. We are sovereign. They didn't do that. So what happened is a Fort Smith called the Fort Smith Commission. They tried to get them signed. They tried to get them signed a treaty, which established them treaties for the northern tribes, the reservation tribes, to make us U.S. citizens. That's how the 1866 Citizens Act came out. Civil Rights Act came out. So what America was trying to do to give us transfer our property, our rights over to make us U.S. citizens. But we had to become members of them Native American tribes and reservation tribes, which we wasn't because we're sovereign to give up our sovereignty. And this is what's going on with this Civil War thing. And us losing our rights as Indians. And that's how we became freemen, Negroes, and all this other stuff. And under their constitution, they made no right. Their constitution after the U.S. Constitution, which put us in their constitution under the ninth chapter, saying that we are African descent and we have no interest in the land. And this is where they were trying to take our rights to the land. And this is where the Dawes Roll came in, the Freeman's Roll. They made us freemen. The Freemans was the Caucasian people. They was the ones down south, and they was coming over here as indentured servants, working for us, and they was working for us for 6 to 12 years as indentured servants. And then we freed them or whatever, and we made them come work for us on the land. They couldn't buy land. Remember, Caucasian people couldn't buy land. And after they came up and abolished slavery, that's when they just flipped the titles over and gave us and took our birthright, and then start calling us freemen and start calling them Native Americans and all this other shit. And if you know the law, you go right into the treaties and you can see all this. Because I heard you speak the law before. So I know if you go into these treaties, you'll see all this. You get the Fort Smith, it's called the Cherokee Agreement. You will see all that. And they'll tell you how we lost our birthright and all the contracts we had before this. They ignored, they null and void, and they were trying to take our sovereignty. And they're still trying to take our sovereignty right now. They're trying to get us to vote. so we can
They're
see.
not trying to take anything. Niggas give it away.
They're giving away because
wait a minute. Just like they gave away rap music, they gave away everything with the white. Right? So no. There's some stuff that was taken, and then there's some stuff that niggas gave away. Well, I want to address what is the man going to do, because they done got all these terrible teachings and they're unable to perform as chiefs. They're unable to perform as nation builders. Why is that? Why are the so-called American Aboriginal, because if they're Indian, we're going to know who you are because you're going to be related to us. You cannot get around these records and people not be related to the core families. Right? So when they say
what Indians are you talking about, though?
Say that
because
again.
Under Indian law, our ancestors already knew not to mix with them Pell.
What Indian law is that, beloved? Because I can see where none of these men can even get into these towns. That's for the people that families didn't have no money. For the folks whose families didn't have no money. Because the folks whose families had money, they was engaging in commerce. It's still written down.
No, we was engaging in commerce.
I can tell you my granddaddy
the American Indian, we come from a southeastern Iroquois Confederacy. That's where we came from.
Southeastern what? South, like there wasn't no Indians
Atlanta,
in the Northeast.
Georgia.
I got Iroquois, I got Pequot lineage. Right? Wine dance married an Okanagan woman. This is where the northern tribes end up meeting the southern tribes.
That's what
and anybody that does genealogy would be able to tell that.
We not talking about individual
Mark. Right. I'm trying to explain to you. Right? Because when you say we, it's very vague. I could go pull up my tree right now and ask you what you're talking about and show you at least 20 documents on one person indicating what it is that happened based off of tangible bloodline history. In addition to that, you started out saying about personal genealogy. Okay, well, I started out doing personal genealogy that I ended up doing for everybody else. I'm pretty good at it. From before we had all of these things to accommodate us, right? When you had to do it the old school way. So for niggas to have all of this convenience and be struggling with their personal tangible, that's going to be a problem because it becomes the we and our. So that means when I go fight for my family land, that's not necessarily your cousin. That's not necessarily your grandparents, right? So nobody's really entitled to my shit any more than I'm entitled to theirs. So we got to be careful when it comes to saying those words. And the reason why I say we, because my entire audience is strictly about American Indians. I can't sit on those panels and be anything other than an Indian. I'm not an Aboriginal. I'm not Black. I'm not African American. I'm not a Native American. I don't go nowhere without my feathers. Nowhere on the planet. Never mind that I haven't been online in a very long time.
I'm speaking about the American Indian. I'm speaking about the American Indian. I'm talking about the Indian not taxed. Listen, hold up. Let me
speak. So wait a minute.
I'm speaking about
who's
the American
related
Indian.
to the Indians that's not taxed? Who's related to them?
What you mean?
Who's related to the Indians that weren't taxed? The ones that were in amity and commerce with the United States. What families? What's the family names? They got family names. It's only a small group of people that was in amity and commerce with the United States that's Indian, not taxed, and then the other group of people signed.
No, it wasn't a family. It was a whole nation of people. You know, it was a whole nation of people. What are you talking about? It wasn't just a specific family.
No, actually, it was several nations.
It was not specific
what
family.
nation? Name a nation. That nation. Hold on. That nation, whatever nation you talking about, is derived from a bunch of families, beloved. You reading from a cue card? Is somebody typing you, telling you what to say?
Families that's on the treaties. Them the families that's on the treaties. The families that wrote the treaties.
Which one of them is your family? My family's is on the treaties.
My family is right.
My family's on the
family is right. My family is right. WRIGHT, the Wright family.
And which
treaty?
We come
from Cherokee, full-blooded. The Treaty of Delaware. Treaty of Delaware. My family come from that lineage.
Okay.
My family in North Carolina.
The Treaty of Delaware as it pertains to the White family.
Because we are sovereign. No, I never said. I said we are sovereign people. We can't argue. You don't want to go under them. You don't want to become a member of one of them tribes because you're going to make yourself a U.S. citizen and you're going to put yourself under the jurisdiction of the U.S. You are sovereign to the U.S. The only thing you're supposed to use is the Article of Confederation. We are a sovereign confederacy. We come from the Aztec Confederacy all the way down, time immemorial. You don't supposed to be a Native American. You're not one of them reservation tribes. They are U.S. They are under U.S. protection. The more under U.S. protection. We are sovereign. I can't hear you.
So your folks were never on any reservations at any point in time?
But they wasn't supposed to do that. Yeah. They're under
wait a minute. Wait, I'm asking you. What reservations were your folks formerly on?
Under Cherokee.
Which Cherokee reservation? Which Cherokees? Overhill, South Carolina?
Oklahoma line.
Where was they before Oklahoma, beloved?
In North Carolina, Georgia.
Okay, so they Eastern Band.
Southeastern Cherokee. Yeah, that's right. But all Indians are Confederates. You're not just huh?
Not all Indians are Confederates. That's not true. I got one brother on the Confederate side and another brother on the Union side.
If you a government, if you an official Indian, you had to be under that government. I don't care how you look at it. The power.
We can go grandma for grandma. Like how far
have other Indians you got besides them whites? What other Indian tribes you mixed in besides?
I got Blackfoot Confederacy under Blackfoot. One of my grandfather's side. One of my grandfathers built the whole town down in North Carolina. In Chattahoochee, North Carolina. Built the whole town. Built the whole town.
Mm-hmm.
From the church to the fire department. But what I'm saying is, you got they.
At what point were they declassified? Were they misclassified at all?
No, after the Civil War, which was the Indian War, they start misclassifying. They didn't
start then, honey. They started in 1625.
No.
After the Jamestown Massacre, they started in 1625.
The punishment that got us under the 14th Amendment and the 13th.
You keep saying us, sir.
You keep us. Sir. You keep saying us. You keep saying us.
Well, not you. I'm talking about me and my parents.
Yes, and Rabbit Creek gave the Indians the opportunity to have dual citizenship. Rabbit Creek.
No, you don't want that. Oh, you giving up your sovereignty.
You can't tell people what to
want.
You
your sovereignty.
You
don't giving up your sovereignty.
You can't tell people what to want.
Giving up your sovereignty.
And where did you get that information
I'm showing you. I'm telling you because
where did you get that information
from? Articles of Confederation. If you study law, I study the law.
To help you and your
study
family.
the law.
What court of law? What court? Where you at?
Go to the 1866 Civil Rights Act. Then you go to the 5 so-called civilized tribes. You go to them treaties. And then you go to 1865, the 1866 so-called 5 civilized treaties that America made them sign with that John Ross, that his faggot ass. He the one that crossed. He the one that was playing both sides. He was the agent.
You sure it was just John Ross?
No, it was a bunch of other motherfuckers that married black women, fuck them, and then try to sign treaties. Have babies, moms, try to sign treaties. Fake treaties.
Black women. We're black women.
It was black women controlled the land.
Wait. Stop talking over me like you reading from a cue card. That's real rude. I don't know if you able to hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all drop a mic in the thing? Can y'all drop a 1 in the thing if y'all can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, because I couldn't tell because he was talking over me, so I'm thinking that they can't hear me. Let me take a second, because this is a fucking problem for me. And it's a problem for me because I have yet to see any tangible examples. So now I'm going to ask my next set of questions, right? And it's going to involve what practical applications people are doing as the American Indians they say they are. Because it looks like Aboriginals behave one way and they are so anti-government. So being that they are so anti-government, you know that they can't establish their own, right? Especially by way of being descendants of treaty signers, right? Signatories, because it didn't just fade that way. It didn't just fade away overnight. And a lot of it happened over time, right? So now I don't even want to go to the back. Now I need to see what these folks was doing in 1968. Because in 1968, if there's more Black Panthers and shit like that than church-going folks, then I know that they was where the indoctrination and shit comes from, right? Because in 90 days, these niggas forgot that they was Indians for the next 50-something years. They still ain't got it all the way together that they Indians. They Indians, but can't really say what kind they are, where they was at, who their next door neighbor was in 1850, and none of that. The shit is real fucking strange. But now,
you gotta take it away from individuals.
Not being able to articulate and going into these spaces and speaking on these things, right? This is where their confusion is. Please, I don't need to be a part of that confusion, even in real life. You see, I left the internet alone for a year, right? I left the internet alone because I don't need this motherfucker. I'm an
all right, but study the treaties and then
you're not gonna stop doing that. Stop doing that. This is Phoenix Moon Channel. You can't do that. That's rude, right? That's rude. And I'm already hot because I'm showing how the men can't control themselves. I don't have a rude son. I don't have rude brothers. I didn't have a rude stepfather. I don't have a rude dad. So I have very little tolerance for it, especially because I'm not rude to you. So when I get it, I'm going to curve it, and then you're going to make a video about me because I'm a wild Indian Werowance squaw. I need y'all to understand that. And while y'all niggas was Black to the future, I was fighting to be an Indian, fighting to be away from y'all niggas that was turning me, trying to turn me.
Well, now I done figured out who I am, so now I'm fighting to be the Indian.
And now
I don't care about all that. I don't care about all that.
It's weird. It's weird. So now the topic that we're talking about is, do you have a solution for these unruly niggas? And the answer is no, because you said that you was rude too. So I already know that this ain't gonna go far, right? It ain't gonna go far.
And I just try to bring some Lord to you because you know the Lord. I heard you speak the Lord. And that's all I'm saying to you. I didn't say no more, no less. You talking about rude niggas, so what niggas rules? Let them be rude.
I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not
gonna do that.
I was trying to be quiet.
We're not gonna do that. Like, you think you're gonna be rude? Like, first of all, cousin, I'm a head buster. I keep telling these niggas, like, I'm not with all of that.
They be loud with all of that. They're loud and wrong
and strong.
And strong and wrong.
That
so
shit
I'm
is
so glad you got rid of
I don't have to respect no nigga like that. I don't got to. I won't.
And you know what?
I won't
I'm glad you got rid of him.
Takes away from the builds, from us getting our good name back. Right? They afraid to have a good name. These niggas is the reason why grandma and grandpa got a bad name. And you niggas won't do nothing about it. You niggas won't do nothing about these niggas y'all created.
And you know what, cousin? It's niggas like that they'll confuse. They're going to confuse the new people. Talking all that bullshit he was talking. He's going to confuse the new people. That's just finding out their information.
Just saying, like, it's okay to be rude. No, it's not. What example? That's why these niggas think it's okay. Because y'all niggas said it was okay. Nobody takes y'all niggas seriously because of the way y'all handle y'all women. And we the motherfucking matriarch, nigga. We the boss dogs. We the ones that think things through. While y'all the ones that throw things out the fucking window. That's not fucking fair. Straighten this shit out, niggas. Straighten this shit out. Just make it fucking clear that these niggas think that they can fucking do what they want to do. Like, you got me fucked up. I come from a long line of motherfuckers that ain't with none of them shit y'all talking about. So in real life, it's not going to be no fucking surprise that I'm not with the shit. I don't give a fuck what to impress none of y'all motherfuckers. I can go up to the U.S. Department of Commerce. I could go anywhere with my shit, and I'm a motherfucking Indian. Only y'all niggas got a motherfucking problem. I don't care what them motherfucking natives are saying. Show your genealogy. They call me anything but cousin. That's what they need to call me if they is who they say they is. So I find it really hard that if you're staying off the radar, you're not really messing around. I'm not being no hoe on these YouTube stripper poles these niggas be on, right? So now leave the shit alone. And then these niggas like, that shit is corny. That ain't no way. That's a violation. And I'm gonna take that shit down. Cause y'all fucking with my brand. Now it's gonna get into some other shit, right? Because I see violence, I see fucking red. That's a universal language niggas fucking respect. But being that y'all think it's okay to fucking try and minimize my brand and how I feed my children, I got a right to stop y'all niggas clock by any means necessary. Y'all are no different than the white man you talk about all day. You are infringing on my right to fucking coexist as American Indian. Criminal activity. Just because niggas can't control themselves and like to be rude. Engage in criminal fucking activity. Now, should I see y'all niggas as a motherfucking threat? Because y'all fucking with my brand and that's how I feed my kids and plan on taking care of my mother and father when they get really old? You don't think I'm going to take it personal? Y'all niggas think this is a fucking game? Maybe y'all don't like y'all mother. Maybe y'all don't like y'all daddies. Maybe y'all don't like y'all kids for real. Maybe you don't like your brothers and sisters. Maybe y'all don't give a fuck about y'all cousins. Maybe y'all don't want grandma to have an upgraded headstone. Maybe y'all don't want none of these things. And that's okay. You don't have to want what we want, but the Indian got certain needs, desires, and wants. And the lineage and the things that you find in it speaks for the things that are necessary. And I suppose that people that are having a hard time grasping that concept in order to just be a part of something all over again at a very critical time when we have such a small window to get all of this good work out, a small window. And these men are the distractions, and these are why right now niggas is distracting you while Georgia trying to steal Georgia from you. The Georgia Cherokees trying to steal from y'all niggas right in y'all fucking face. The white man writes it down and the nigga runs around like a clown. These niggas trying to steal Georgia. Chocolatey ass Georgia. Niggas trying to steal Georgia right now. I'm trying to stop the white men from stealing Georgia, and these niggas got my name in the title, worried about some fucking lonely ass motherfucker, probably shrimp willy little nothing little meat ass man sitting there make a video, don't got number 30 fucking views. These niggas is in loop with somebody that got 30 views. I don't fucking understand it. I'm trying to stop the white man from stealing Georgia, and these niggas is in Georgia giving the white man away the shit. We ain't the same fucking people, y'all. And I think we decided that, we understood that a long time ago. I thought that we did. But the lack of maturity from these niggas, the jealous shit, these niggas be on this shit. Listen, y'all only mad because I'm saying it. And before I used to say it because I cared. But now, 7 years later, when you got to keep calling the same motherfucker, if grandma say, nigga, if you smell cabbage everywhere you go, it's you. Nigga, your cabbage everywhere you go, it's you. This is ridiculous. You watch these niggas try to cyberbully me and my cousins for years. Y'all ain't do nothing. Y'all grew their subscriber list. Niggas is about dumb shit. Like, this shit is fucking crazy. Like, please tell me when these niggas is getting invited to go talk to some department on some real, dignitary shit, diplomacy shit. With diplomat out their nation, Stagnation, that country, the country of stagnation. Who the leader? Where that car going? Who's driving that car? Where's the car going? Niggas got somebody who spends a lot of time plotting in game, right? For this small window that the American Indian has to do to reverse all the damage that these niggas did, they fucking absentee daddies did, they no good ass uncles did, they granddaddies and all of that. Left mama and them out to motherfucking dry. And because mama was dry, she ain't had nothing left to give. She gave her very best, but that wasn't good enough for these niggas either. So they out here continuing cycles of abuse. And when they do shit like this, it is very clear. It is not a court in the law that would not agree with me. I have years of documented proof. Not a court in the world that wouldn't agree with me. And unfortunately, you have it set up to where you think that we're going to be double victims, right? A nigga steal my purse or try to rape me. But now we supposed to not call the cops, but the niggas in my neighborhood or the niggas in my family ain't going to break this nigga arms. I just can't get no justice. These is the same niggas that will let R. Kelly perpetuate 30 years later humping on little girls. I knew he was a little widow, and you ain't do nothing about it. Think about how many little girls you could have saved. Now, nigga, you just as damned as R. Kelly, and you ain't touched one kid. You're just sold. Just be damned. Just for sitting next to a nigga like him. Nigga, sit next to these motherfuckers and you didn't denounce them. At least when I got a whiff of a kidney kidnapper, I motherfucking denounced them, threw a fucking authored book away and got the fuck from around and exposed it. Niggas got mad for the truth, right? You want to get mad at me for the truth, but not mad at these niggas for a lie. You niggas like paying for motherfucking lies. You like hearing fucking gossip. You like that fucking drama. And if you could keep it going and keep the crowd listening long enough, there's going to be a few motherfuckers that realize it's years done went by and y'all ain't did a motherfucking thing. Years done went by. If I Google niggas on LLC or on Dun and Bradstreet, can I see? Can I see? Can I see? Can I look it up? Can I find out what's your calendar of events? Let me see what the last time y'all talked to one of y'all senators. Who's in your district? What's happening? What's coming up in this election? How are you going to be affected? See, these niggas is talking all this anti-government stuff and then talk about because we gave them the law. So whose is it? Which is it? Did they make this up? See, that's their excuse for not going to work. Then when they hired all the Mexicans and shit, now these niggas is mad. Talking about ain't no work. These niggas wouldn't go to work. They wouldn't go to work. They end up holding they start picking up cucumbers and eggplants. And that shit got attached to their mind and that's all they got. And now they dickheads. Acting like dickheads. Put their head anywhere. Put their head anywhere. Put their head anywhere. Put their head anywhere. They let the wrong shit get stored up here. And now they think they right. Niggas got gonorrhea the motherfucking brain and don't even know it. Niggas got the clap. Dickheads putting their minds in anybody's motherfucking YouTube video. Putting their minds anywhere. Putting their minds anywhere. Just putting it anywhere. Just like a loose penis nigga, loose phallus nigga, community dick. Just put your mind anywhere. Put your head anywhere. Hold the head. Take the head. Wonder if you give head a swallow too. It's fucking disgusting. It's a gay energy. It's a fucking really gay energy. And gay people don't even act like that. These niggas actually have the stigma that's on gay people, but these niggas got the characteristics. That's real shit. And nobody wants to say anything while they talk about these same people. That shit is really like really, I want to know. I want to know, why is people supposed to believe you? Who? I need to speak to the big chief. I need the big kahuna. I'm not talking to little fish niggas, right? I'm not talking to them no more. Low frequency, not doing that. It ain't worth it. Not when I could use the platform to teach what's true. Teach something that's going to take people to the next level, not fucking shove them back down in the hole that they claim they're trying to get out. Right? You can't be claiming to get out the hole. How are they getting out the hole? Where's the plan? Where's the panacea? Why they making so much noise so the niggas that really have a panacea can think? And then people gonna act like there's nothing wrong with this shit. Nobody cares that y'all don't like Native Americans. Nobody cares that y'all don't like y'all mamas. Nobody cares anymore that y'all don't like y'all daddies. Nobody cares anymore y'all don't like y'all kids. We don't fucking care. We did care. And when we was caring, that is the source of supply of your narcissistic shit that you need. We were sourcing you motherfuckers, but let you bitches starve. And sometimes y'all just fade away. But the ratchet behavior, you got to tell grown people this. Like, I mean, let's get invited to some places. Like, let's see, get invited to some places. Get some people to look at your proposals and invite you to where you need to be. Like, yo, I was so hype over the parade and shit. And then in the instance I had a emergency situation, it was all good. I had to handle this. I couldn't even go attend another event that I was supposed to be at. But I can't stop working. It just so happened that my emergency just happened to be right in New York at the time where I was supposed to be here anyway. But it shortened me from being able to go to the other event in which people were looking to hear me speak because of what I know, what I demonstrate, what I can prove, what I can articulate, and what I've studied and what I've researched, and my consistency in that research. Anybody else? And I happen to be working with the other people that are the best in the business too. And this, the business, yeah, I could say we created it. Forensic genealogy, we the business. We the business. United States, the Genealogical Society say we the business. Where y'all business at? Yeah, let's share the video. Like the video. You like all the negativity. Let's like all the shit that's really fixing things and really focused and determined on that with the same consistent message since I even got to this motherfucker. Yes, like the video. Share the video. Get some other people to subscribe. My 10,000 subscriber, I'm going to do a genealogy. If you want to do it, we can do it live so we can show these niggas what they should have been showing you. When I get to 10,000, I'm almost at 10,000 now. I ain't even did shit. And my shit, I'm up 200, 300 every other week, and I ain't do shit. Yeah, give me to help me get to the 10,000. That 10,000 subscriber, Phoenix Moon gonna do a real genealogy. We ain't gonna just do that fake ass point a nigga to the doors rolls and say, yeah, don't go over there to your tribe because they don't like you because you don't look like them and that. The $5. These niggas is 250 Negroes. And they be Blafrican on the weekend. Catch them in another set. These niggas be Blafrican. Blafrican Indians. You understand what I'm talking about? Be Blafrican Indians. Oh, see, I didn't know that. Thank you, Brother Donald. Thank you. See, I didn't know that. I don't be having time. I don't be having time. I'm too busy trying to stop these pilgrims from stealing the motherfucking shit that's still here. Right? And you want to know what's so crazy? Let me tell you, go back to this Georgia shit. Because while Malachi York, these Hebrews, the nations of God and earth, and all of these niggas was moving down, making Atlanta their hotbed. These pale people went been trying to get federally motherfucking recognized, and it's about to happen right now, you motherfucking niggas talking all that Cherokee shit. You motherfuckers, you still ain't fucking cutting grandma and them grass. You keep it real, you little bastards. You little motherfuckers, you ain't doing shit for your Annie and them. You ain't doing nothing for the Annie and them. Last time you went to go see your Uncle Roy. You don't hear these niggas talking about planning no affairs and shit like that ahead of time, right? Prepaying for funeral services and, right? You don't hear them talking about that. I'm going to go to dinner with my mom. I can't do no 7-hour live, boss. Now, I bet you these niggas is now going to be mentioning their mother in their videos now. They've been talking about everybody else on the mother Phoenix Moon 1,000 motherfucking times. But now, I bet you since I mentioned it, watch these same niggas that I don't even listen to, these other motherfuckers listen to and got to tell me that they listening to niggas talk about me. I don't even know niggas be there till somebody let me know they there. When I have a mental funeral in my head, a nigga dead. And if niggas is necromancing and shit like that, you know, I do it through these records. And sometimes, quite often in the astral and shit like that. I do it through these records. That's my necromancing shit. Other than that, when these niggas die, they fucking death, they kill themselves. I don't have to revive them. Nigga, you fucking crazy? Pan-Africanism been dead. It's only the nigga with the ego that had to give them CPR to try and kill him again with the shit that motherfuckers like me and DT fucking set up. Let's keep it a bando. Time long. My timeline long like a motherfucker. Our timelines are long like a motherfucker. Long. Timeline, long time. Timeline, long time. Remember, that's why them Hebrews ain't like me. I was too much of a squaw for them niggas. Remember, I was a broken rib because I wouldn't let the cornbread go. Niggas try to tell me. And then, you know, when I was like, nah, right? Because I switched their whole doctrine and brought the Hebrew shit to America. And then I had to correct it. Like, wait a minute, nigga, no, the parallel. Don't try to bring Israel over here, nigga. These niggas went and changed their whole 12 tribe charts. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I got proof. I got receipts. Niggas to ADOS came through. ADOS changed their shit to American descendants of slaves. I got proof. Timeline long and strong. Same as this fucking genealogical tree that got these pilgrims going mad. But they're glad that I know, because that means that's less motherfuckers they gonna have to govern. If we could raise up a whole bunch more that know how to self-govern, that's less people that they gotta feel like they gotta rule over. Niggas is wards of the state because they was listening to other niggas tell them don't listen to their mama. Don't listen to that bitch. Bros before hoes. Niggas stop listening to their chicks. When I mean they chicks, they stop listening to their women. They stop listening to their sisters. They stop listening to their daughters. They stop listening to their mama, to their auntie, to their grandma. You stop listening to from a nigga came a woman's game. From a nigga came a woman's game. Right? This shit is like, you know, and then it's like, can any of this stuff can you take it to Congress? Can you take it to Congress? You don't want to take it to Congress. So then basically, what y'all niggas got? You not, okay, you don't like the government. You're supposed to be sovereign. How do you even get your sovereignty, nigga, if you don't go talk to the government that's holding it in trust? Who the fuck are you talking to?
Wake it up.
Who you gonna get it from? Dumb motherfuckers telling them people don't go get their land back from the 5 civilized tribes. Well, who else gonna get it? These niggas? Who else? Who else gonna get it? How else can you get it if you don't go to the nation? You don't go to the government. Now, sometimes you be awarded one government, or you be awarded two. Because don't think that in any event, right? Just please let it be known and understand. Indian tribes, right? Now there's laws and shit that they put in place that prevented people from being Indian tribes. And we can do a wraparound because we have the Indian lineage. From these establishments, or when they was writing this shit down about these tribes. You got me fucked up. And all these people that came before us, you can't tell me they not the same sandwich. I think that people really play these games. When I say that, the Pan-African, the Native Americans that act like they hate us, because only the ones online. None of them are doing this. We're going to be around a whole bunch of Native Americans on Saturday, and I bet you $1 to a motherfucking donut. It can't done. My cousin Reggie say, it can't done. You ain't going to be able to do it. What you going to do? Y'all not running down on none of them. What are you arguing with them online for? Because you ain't got to prove who your grandma and grandpa is. So niggas will just talk about how Aboriginal they are, but not show it. And if you talk about pyramids long enough and the motherfucker that you engaging with, they going to make sure you don't know neither. For my motherfucking rolling paper. Y'all niggas is unruly, y'all. It's crazy. I done been fucking this shit crazy. I'm like jet lag. I got out of a meeting. I planned on fucking going to sleep, and then my fucking phone blowing up with these niggas with 300 motherfuckers using clickbait titles arguing with nothing muffins, Pan-Africans, these internet natives with the vitriol, the Aboriginals, and then there's the other pro-black people that's really Indian that got y'all to turn yourself into pro-blacks, right? They're all the same sandwich. They're all the same. None of you are different. I don't care. This one looks so cold. Y'all all the same people to me. You the same as the white man. I can't tell y'all niggas apart. Y'all all the same. You got the same energy. You're a rights violator. Nobody needs to respect y'all rights. Y'all niggas got my fucking name in a goddamn title. I ain't heard from these niggas in years. They're violators. Why shouldn't the white violate you? If you won't respect your peoples, then you can't be around your peoples. And something needs to be done with you. Because you're unruly. You make it unlivable. I don't live around pilgrims. I live around niggas that look like me. And if the niggas that look like me think that they can mistreat me, I have to go get the pilgrims to show you another fucking thing. It's either that or I got to sacrifice one of my brothers when they put 2 in your motherfucking gut for trying to protect me.
I just don't understand how they think and get so comfortable in using your name for clickbait, clickbait. You know what I mean? Clickbait, whatever the hell you call it, clickbait. Right. I don't understand. I mean, we would never do that, use somebody else's name, brand name, or anything, and that's just clout chasing to me.
The only reason I use a nigga name is if I'm trying to at you and I want to get at you in front of everybody. I don't hide. I'll drop the link. If I'm going to use a motherfucking name in the shit, nigga, I'm going at you. This bitch ass nigga, I'm going to say your name. Only thing is, who on the internet is worth me banging? Y'all seen who I've been banging with on the internet? CNN, C-SPAN, fucking Grace Ming, Senator Grace Ming, who took away Negro. Look at the timeline of how many years I'm about to go get me something to drink. You know why? Because you know what I do? Every once in a while, I get drunk and talk shit to the motherfucking politicians that's in the motherfucking way. That's what I do. I don't get online and talk about these little dick energy niggas. I don't say nothing about them. I don't care about them. You're not in my way till you get in my way. Then when you get in my way and I blow you away, then I end up being wrong. Children, breaking the law, fucking with a brand, that belong to my children. So if you are willing to hurt my children, nigga, I got every fucking right to bite your motherfucking nostrils off. You got me fucked up. And if I went to war with the fucking feds over my son, what y'all think I'm going to do over my grandbaby? Y'all fucking with her coins? Y'all niggas, you want to see a motherfucking mad woman, bitch? Bitch. You bitch ass niggas. If you think I went up against little town of motherfucking New York and the motherfucking feds over my only fucking son, what do y'all niggas think I'll do for y'all fucking with my grandbaby, the shit I'm leaving behind for my grandbaby? What do y'all think I'm going to do? I'm going to report you niggas. Violence is easy, and that's kind of what I'm used to, and it would make me feel better. I'll fucking fight your baby mom, something. I want y'all niggas to get a spanking. Y'all need a spanking. I kind of deserve a finger from y'all niggas. Y'all been reckless. I deserve a finger or two from y'all motherfuckers. And you know what's so crazy? These niggas been hating so long, we still included y'all dumb motherfuckers in the petition. Still included the niggas that can't straighten out their mind in the petition. The abusive motherfuckers, that's all they know. That's all they got to give. I have come to terms with that. As a mother, as a sister, as a niece, as a daughter, as a grandchild, as an aunt, I have come to terms that some of y'all niggas gotta just go. Even a broken clock is right 2 times a day. This is how painful it get when motherfuckers try to back a motherfucker that's fighting for them in their corner into a corner. And I don't know why a dumbass nigga Umar Johnson said 10% of these motherfuckers gotta die. It sounded so harsh to hear that. Especially when that's the last thing we want. But niggas kill souls every day. They spend their days and nights and 7-hour videos killing souls every day. Why would you breathe life into something that wants death? When there's a whole crew of people over here that wants the life that you're trying to give the niggas that want death. Niggas want these fucking generational curses to stick. They don't want to be free from any of this shit. They holding people hostage to the very same shit that we don't want to be fucking slaves to. It's this, and you got, then this shit is like, damn, where's people at with it? And what makes them think it's okay? Now that people thought it was okay, I got to see some new people whose pathology I have to now question. Thank you, Donald. I have to question the pathology. I really don't, because like I said, I'm going to the Indigenous Peoples Day parade on Saturday, my niggas, in the parade, not going and sitting on the sidelines, in it.
Facts.
In it.
Shout out to Urban Indian Heritage Society and Phoenix Moon.
Love you, cousin. Love you.
I love you too,
I love
man.
all the people at Urban Indian Heritage Society too. And while these niggas was doing this, you know, thank goodness, all the terrible things they said, we still getting business deals in spite of what these niggas did. Shout out to the doctors that's pledging, right, to build all of this infrastructure. Shout out to them, because they had to go through years of watching these niggas try and minimize my work and proving that they didn't have none. When I have to hear people like Miss Moon, I didn't really know. I've seen, when I Googled you, I seen these men and they were saying some pretty terrible things. You have to be safe out here. Then they tell me I gotta be safe from these niggas on the internet. I'm so embarrassed. And I know they not embarrassed. Niggas too stupid to be afraid. Niggas too stupid to be embarrassed. And grandma said, listen, if you ain't got no pride, you ain't got no shame. Them motherfuckers is married. I'm ready to show these articles and show niggas what these niggas that is doing what they doing was doing with the Africans. They arguing with the Pan-Africans, but they took the fucking Indian tribes over to Africa. Let me drop this link, because if any one of these niggas come over here, I'm gonna lay them out. I'm gonna lay them out. They not gonna come because they know what I'm talking about, right? And they also know that in the interim, I'm gonna get busy again and not pay them no mind while they talking trash or whatever, right? Because we still on some elevation shit. It's the month of the Day of the Dead. I think niggas need to fall back. They be sitting over there with all them witches and shit, but they magic is stink. That shit's stale. Stale, B. Stale, B. This shit ain't, you know. But like I said, we're gonna keep working on the shit we working on, and y'all go ahead and keep working on the shit y'all working on. But I'm taking that shit down, right? Because you clickbaiting, and Phoenix Moon is a brand, bitch. I pay taxes on that shit. Phoenix Moon is a brand. Now I have to fight y'all like I fight the white people. I warned niggas before. I fell back and kept it. But I know these niggas don't have no businesses. They not thinking straight. And I think that these is the same great grandsons of the people that killed Martin Luther King. Because I know that's who their elders are. They elders is niggas that was a part of the niggas that actually put the fucking lead in Martin Luther King's body and made Coretta a widow. These niggas was fucking with these same folks. You know what I'm gonna do? I have a good mind. And then, you know what? I'll pay somebody. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see somebody can go through all my videos from because most of the shit is on Facebook. A lot of shit is on Facebook, right? So I'm going to have them go through all of my Facebook accounts and compile these videos. So now when these niggas change their name, because they just changed their name to something else. But these is the same niggas that was running the you gotta sign up and get a trust, and I'll give me $1,200 and I'll show you how to be the chief of an Indian tribe people. If I could find out where these white people committed crimes 300 years ago against my family, what make y'all niggas think that I can't identify when y'all committing crimes against me? And sometimes I got a hard turtle shell. I could take that, but sometimes I don't have to. And this is kind of one of those times. But the only time you're going to absolutely guarantee me coming out with my fucking tomahawk, maybe even two of them, is when y'all try to minimize grandma and grandpa's bill. Y'all tried to make it about Phoenix Moon. It was never about me. You tried to make it personal like y'all niggas know me. Y'all don't. Y'all don't know me. But you went so far that you shitted on grandma and grandpa. You niggas got so mad that you said, fuck genealogy. You got so mad that y'all started studying Lemuria and Pangea and the pyramids and this and that, but can't say whose hands the earth was in that built those mounds. Like, yo. And I'm just, just the mother in me, the compassion. I'm still pray for y'all niggas. But this time the praise is different. Like, pray for the niggas that keep fucking with me and my grandkids stop breathing. I got to do that. I got power. I'm not a rapper because I had to be careful what I say. I can hurt people. I got life or death in my mouth. I have to be responsible with my shit. Y'all get caught up because I cuss, nigga, but I don't curse. You don't want me to curse you. My shit is strong, B.
I really think, cousin, that once we start hitting them in the pockets for when they doing stuff like this, then they'll really think twice about doing it again.
Listen, Cardi B, Tasha K. Well, you know what? It's not going to even matter because whatever little bit of money they got, they done took the fake Indian tribes over to Africa anyway. So they got Africans to hide their money. They might move over there. They got access to the African kings over there.
Well, they better not have no car.
They took the Indian tribes over there.
They better not own no home. They better not have no car because they can't just like mess up people's businesses like that.
They don't have businesses.
Your freedoms.
They don't have businesses. I know these niggas don't file no taxes. I know they ignoring that 1099E that come miscellaneous, that 1099M. I know they ignore it. I know they ain't did no California state return from the YouTube money that they get either. Bet you didn't know. Like y'all keep playing around if y'all want to. It's unnecessary, but it shows. It speaks volumes, and it's sad, and it's painful to see that there's so many of our men that's fucking been mildly fucking arrested development. This fucking arrested development is sad to watch. Like niggas was eating lead paint chips. I don't know if I want to beat your mamas up or not. Or if your mama need a hug, because I'll be thinking some of y'all niggas is them terrorist kids that they mama got to sleep with their person, they good eye open. Like y'all the Menendez brothers and shit. Niggas like the Menendez brothers. They don't like their parents. I'm sorry. I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't got nothing to do with that. Like, I don't know. Like, some pretend these niggas is in that age of the 80s and stuff where they could be, addict babies or something. Like, it's something. And I feel like that disconnect that these niggas got, they could get a check if they apply. They need a check. And I don't mind paying taxes on Phoenix Moon to get them niggas a check. The same brand that they fucking got in their goddamn title for clickbait, I'm willing to get them a check. The only reason why niggas ain't get a check is they ain't fucking apply. Niggas need a check. Monthly maintenance. Niggas need a check. They need a G check. They need a paper check, direct deposit check, because they checked out. There is nothing that they are going to contribute to the future in any contribution of anything great, historically changing. Only thing, expansion on the Black identity extremist list. Expand the boundaries where Aboriginal gonna be there. Bitch, y'all gonna be there. Both my parents Indian. Everything on me and mine say the same thing. I'm using day laws. They can't call me extreme, nigga. I'm looking at the shit that the black niggas lied to you about. Them black niggas lied like there was nothing there. There ain't nothing we could do. They could do, we could do. They want to give us 5 years and shit. Looking down at the ground, your lawyer looking at you. He ain't looking you in the eye no more and shit. Some niggas ain't tired. The roasting sessions, sometimes that's really all they got is jokes and shit. Right? Niggas want you get up there and do motherfuckers 50 years old still trying to floss and nigga, if you ain't had a Benz at 20, bitch, you still ain't, you like what? These niggas ain't really had nothing. Like, you talking to motherfuckers that, you know, been around the willies, been a willie. Like, nigga, stop it. That shit means absolutely fucking nothing. Means nothing. Those the niggas that ain't never had shit. These the niggas that ain't never had shit because it means so much to them. When this motherfucker, you talking to motherfuckers that was wearing Gucci loafers and shit when they was fucking 9. Didn't even like that shit. These niggas is crazy. What's your social security benefit? If you drop dead tomorrow, what's your kids' survivors benefits looking like? If you only have one job and your ass is 40 years old, they gonna get that basic 2 and change a month? Or did you have enough quarters in a lifetime to where if you get disabled, they ain't gonna be giving you no $99 a week? What work you put in? Nigga, you get disabled right now, you died in that right now. How much your kids' benefit gonna be? Survivors benefits. How much is your spouse gonna get? How your mama and them want to be buried? Did you run down on anybody's doctor and tell them stop prescribing that diabetic shit? You got auntie's diet? Did you do that? Is that what y'all doing? I took a red-eye flight and probably had about a 2-hour nap. Couldn't even sleep on the fucking plane last night. Some little whiny ass baby and some fucking nigga with a hacking ass cough that sounded like wet sputum hacked 2 hours behind me. I wasn't going to sleep. And this is the first time I forgot my motherfucking mask on the plane. I don't give a fuck. That fucking cabin pressure and the motherfucking hacking sack nigga behind me. Fucking hacking from the diaphragm and shit. It was serious. I ain't getting no sleep on that flight.
But you make sure you get you some rest because you got a big weekend, cuz.
Shit is crazy. Left foot, what's up, beloved? Worked all fucking day, running around, then to fucking, right? Just shit, trying to get ready for this fucking parade and shit. But these niggas they get ready to do another live. It ain't the same thing. Them get ready for a parade, they getting ready for a live. Shit is fucking nutty, y'all.
Boots on the ground and 8-hour lives.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
Child, I don't even have the patience to stay on an 8-hour live.
Talking about nothing to natives and shit. Niggas need to still scrap with natives to feel validated. Bitch, you don't feel like scrapping with the white man for that Indian shit you said that you trying to convince the natives that you got? The white man got they shit too. You trying to convince the native that you got some shit that they ain't even got a control to hold up neither? It's just so much more niggas could be doing, you know? You just have high hopes for motherfuckers and shit. Just have high hopes, you know? But, you know, you cannot help people process maturity. That's why I keep telling motherfuckers stop running down on these black folks, trying to activate them into Indians, because look at what you get. Everybody ain't an Indian. You need to come to fucking terms with that. Take your mulatto, Negro, your misclassified shit and deal with your fucking family, not these fucktards on the internet with no solutions. Don't try and convince these motherfuckers you ain't nothing, because the motherfuckers you got convinced, these niggas is scared of. They scared of the white. They scared of the government, scared to go get their shit back. They ain't got the acuity. They won't be in the books talking nothing about No practical application. There's not any practical application. No practical application. Very fucking disappointed that niggas think that that was an opportunity to get me on some fucking space. Stuck in the past ass niggas.
Yeah, they chewing on last year's cabbage, child.
5-year-old spaghetti. 5-year-old spaghetti. But I'm really just disappointed. Not in my niggas. Them niggas. These niggas. Not my niggas, but them niggas and those niggas. For not correcting these niggas. Those niggas refuse to correct these niggas. And these niggas don't respect those niggas or us niggas. All they respect is the white man's boot on their motherfucking throat. I bet you these bitches won't talk about a pyramid or America's oldest day indigenous aboriginal when that cop got that motherfucking 10.5 on his motherfucking neck. You know that last breath when the nigga getting choked out like Eddie Murphy in Trading Places? It was the Dukes. It was the Dukes. Niggas' last words won't be I can't breathe, it's be I'm an aboriginal. This shit is sad. Arrested Development at its fucking worst. At a time where we need the strong motherfuckers to show up because the weak motherfuckers are the ones that created this image like the rest of y'all good niggas don't exist. These niggas that been pretending to be y'all because they've been pretending to be y'all. And then they go out and do shit. Same way they did to Cherokee. You know, niggas put on black paint. Same way they did at the Boston Tea Party. Put on, not paint, but dress up like Indians and shit like that and go and commit crimes so it could look like the Indian did something. That's them. That's them. These Boston Tea Party niggas. This shit is irresponsible. And it lacks every fucking component of a strong unit. Lacks. It'd be different if it was a well-oiled machine that could stand alone, but it can't stand without gossip. It can't stand without vitriol, belligerence, just vehemence for no reason. Like, niggas ain't even get their fucking charges expunged. Y'all motherfuckers no law. Why y'all can't get them old felonies removed? Badass. Billy Badass. Why you can't do that? Real nigga, ill nigga. Why you can't do that? Why can't you even fix the shit that they did to you? You still sitting on them 2 felonies, niggas from 98? Motherfucker, it's been over 10 years. You ain't getting them bitches expunged yet. Because you don't know how, or because them niggas who dick you holding ain't got the drop for you. They don't think that's important. It's more important that, yeah, we get our aboriginal land back. Nigga, you can't even get your good name back, bro. What they say about your name? Oh, I forgot. You hold the dick of the nigga that told you they were slave names. What am I thinking? Oh, right. That shit make more sense than the common sense. But common sense ain't that fucking common. And this is why niggas is grounded. It fucking hurts to see y'all in such a fucked up state. I don't know whether to be benevolent and charitable to you motherfuckers, but I really tried. But being benevolent and charitable to people like that can suck the fucking life out of you. And maybe that's their job. Niggas won't get their misdemeanors fixed. Nothing. Like, I want y'all don't want to show these elders some fucking respect before they go? Y'all niggas is wrong. Y'all don't want to show them some fucking respect, get them something to be proud of before they go? Don't you want your auntie or your mama or your granddaddy or your survivor, don't you want them to be proud of you when they go? Is it not important that your children are proud of you? How lucky you would be if they want to be just a little bit like you. Just a little bit like you. I don't think they know how to really enjoy life. Those precious moments, niggas waste them on nothing. And produce nothing. None of that shit nothing can be used to help. Why are they talking? Why are you talking if you're not here to fix it? All we gotta do is listen to these niggas complain. They spend so much time complaining. Can't find a solution. And they won't even be quiet in a room full of people trying to work out a solution. Everything about that is fucking foul. I am not a fisherman. There's no way I'm going to disable the only nigga in the village that know how to fish. There's too much value in the fisherman. I don't care if I don't like him. Motherfucker wear 2 left sneakers. I don't like him, but we gotta keep the fucking fishermen healthy enough to fish to fucking feed us. Did you niggas sign a petition at all? I heard niggas was doing a petition too. And where is it? They doing something because we did something. You go back to everything. My first show, I'm talking about law, history, politics, and genealogy. Everything about it is that. Why are you surprised in politics? I kept telling y'all niggas, yo, some of y'all cool as fuck, but I can't fuck with y'all because y'all don't keep it real. Y'all niggas got felonies and shit. Y'all not going to be able to get in the places that we need to get in, B. Step aside, my nigga. Find somebody. Get your brother with no felonies and let him be the... You can't even think like... You don't even think right. Don't even think right. What doors can you open, bro? Okay, so yeah, you got the felonies, but you won't even help the niggas be self-sufficient. Like, you won't even go in the area that where they fucking oppressed you and go and fix the shit. Like, that shit is bugging to me. If you are so against anti-corrupt cop, bitch, when the last time you staged something at the precinct? When the last time you wrote a letter to the captain or somebody and tell them how you feel, nigga, in your hood that we don't live in? What y'all niggas doing? You don't gotta answer that because we already know niggas ain't doing nothing. That's what if this is what niggas is doing, we know it's not much happening. I'm quite disappointed though. I will say that I'm fucking quite disappointed. You know, this shit crazy. This is it right here. This is it for me. That's why grandma said to keep your name clean. I listened and made my children understand it. And this is why our grandkids can play in the same sandbox. The rest of these kids is not suitable to raise no Indian kids around. That's not even the wild Indian way. These niggas ain't got no principles, no fucking scruples, or none of that, yo. And that means something as far as this nation built, meaning that we that are raising our kids for these next 7 generations, we can't fuck with them. They're going to be here to distract our kids. So some of these kids is never going to be in the same sandbox as mine. I am very fucking disappointed. I'm very disappointed. And to have conversation with certain people, and that's the type of shit. Some people is here for that. They here for that. They here for the nonsense. These niggas is debating motherfuckers. And you know what's so sad? We already exposed this. Half them natives that online that be talking shit and all belligerent are not attached to any tribes. They're just prejudiced the same way these niggas are. So they have something in common. They don't like so-called black people, right? Because they call them straight up Africans pretending to be Indian. And these niggas pretend to be Aboriginal, say they Aboriginal and don't like Native Americans pretending to be Indians. These niggas,
these people crazy. Oh my God.
This shit is fucking, you can't make this shit up. They all protecting black though and trying to injure the Indian on both sides. That's why I say they're the same sandwich. They're the same sandwich. How do you know somebody that got like less than 300 subscribers, maybe 30 fucking views? Nigga, you fuck with them folks. You fuck with them folks. Remember, these is the same motherfuckers that made that video and called the Chickahominy tribe. Your Aboriginal niggas fuck with them niggas that will stop you from getting your land patent when you find it, because these niggas will call the tribe on you. Because they ain't got no tribe of their own to call. Only call for themselves.
Dirty.
I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to pay somebody to edit all these videos and kind of just show some of the shit that was going on. And then clip these other videos, because the people just been compiling these clips and shit. All during my silence and shit, we just compiling clips and stuff from various people that said one thing, and we're going to show them in this year saying this, and then in this year saying another, doing another. This year saying how they fuck with these people, and then when those people got caught by the feds, drag shit to Africa, how these motherfuckers try to remove themselves from them same people that they was fighting in the first place. Like, all of this shit ties up into it, right? It does. And again, if you take those same fucking people and that you want to debate, nigga, let's debate these family trees and see who won out of grandma and grandpas first. I'll do it with the natives, I'll do it with the white, and I'll do it with the aboriginals. Y'all want that? That's the only debate we having. How many grandma and grandpas you got, baby? We all got the same amount, but how many did you work on? What'd you do with your time? What'd you do with yours? What'd you do with yours? Whole lot of shit about to unlock. These niggas is crazy. And here go me. I'm so excited that I'm almost 50 years old. And my father wanted us to have his last name because he wasn't on our birth certificates. I'm getting my life together. He has no idea how much that shit means. So for the last 15 years, my daddy done came right after my stepfather died so that we don't be without. I have real life experience, real life stories that move me and inspire me to do better. I come from love. I have love to give. I will fight and kill for it. I'm consistent. I'm consistent. I'm loyal to the bone, and I'm receiving a favor back from my family.
Yes, you are. And I just want to say that, cousin, because people don't know, and I don't care what people say that don't really know you. This woman has the biggest heart. Okay. She cares so much, and not just for her family. Okay. For her to spend all her time, extra time, to put stuff together for us as a whole. Y'all just don't understand the sacrifice, right? So I want to say thank you and give you your flowers, cousin. You know, and you look beautiful, by the way.
Thank
Looking
you.
you looking like 20 right now to me. You know, don't worry about them. You know, I wish I was there this weekend. We'll be together soon.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
You know, I'm giving you a big hug right now through the airwaves.
Much, cousin.
You the first one I ever heard talk about the 1968 Civil Rights Act. Okay. Mm-hmm. Public Law 90-284. And I learned that from you. Okay. So, and not only that, the first no grandma killers was when I ever, you know how many businesses was made? Oh my God. That Atlanta one in 2020, it was so many people that started their businesses and got their LLCs, right? So, you know, I just want, I want people to, when, you know, when we have family stuff going on, tribe is tribe, right? This is my real cousin, okay, on several lines. So, you know, people be talking that mess and they don't be doing boots on the ground. They're not in the community like we are. They're not invited to these libraries like we are to teach genealogy, okay? They're not invited to none of these places. So we just going to keep the boots on the ground and keep our vibes high and stay out of those low frequency places.
So that's really what it is.
That's what it is. We got to stay out of those low frequency places. You know, even when we teaching genealogy or something and they come in with that rhetoric, what will we do? We put on some high vibe music and what it do? It chase them right on the way. I'll light some sage and we're going to keep it moving.
Yep.
Just keep it moving.
Yeah, I'm not even not impressed. I was hot. I was 38 hot. Like, what's wrong? Aggravated Betty sitting over there, right? Fuck that. Aggravated. Why? With that clickbait ass title? Word?
Yep.
Word. I'm going to just say this, right? People just stay in their lane, yo. And sometimes I guess we see what lane people in. You see what lane people are in. They always in a traffic jam. So that means they in somebody else's shit. Definitely not uniquely their own. And if they were, they wouldn't have enough time to be fucking around. I don't want to fucking talk to nobody that ain't got no fucking family tree. I don't want to fucking talk. I don't have to. I don't gotta come down to talk to none of these motherfuckers. You know, I'm not going to. Why should I? Why should I? I'd be doing the ancestors a disservice if I did.
Look, even Sinetta pull his tree out. So I respect the brother for that.
Listen. And then there's other people with different ideologies that show more respect.
That is a fact.
Show more contrition. And that ain't even nothing these niggas is embarrassed about. You should be busy trying to clean up your image. Not just the image that the white man showed, the image that a mother like me is looking at. And other women that have to teach their sons not to hang out with niggas like you. That's for real. And it's sad. Hey, beloved cousin Ish. You know, this is like, it's like, what? They getting up going to the Indigenous People Day parade? Or is them natives not chocolatey enough for you? They hair ain't nappy enough? They nose ain't niggery enough for you, little prejudiced bastards? These the same niggas that was listening to these other niggas tell them to go get them a foreign. And they sitting there talking about people that look different than them. Shit makes no sense.
Peace and love, cousin Ish.
Right. You know, it's just like, I don't know, but on to the next. Got another good event coming up. We're going to have these elders from the civil rights, the people that's still alive, that know they Indian, that watched you little niggas, you little grandsons of the Malachi Yorks and the niggas that killed Martin Luther King, you little bastards. They get to tell their story of how you niggas stole Indian country in less than 90 days. That's why we can't trust you niggas. Y'all didn't do nothing to Farrakhan and Elijah when they took the motherfucking bean pie. You niggas ain't say nothing to Tariq, the old pimp nigga that used to pimp women that look like me. And the nigga that looked like my brother thought it was okay to pimp a woman that looked like his sister. Nation killers. The white man ain't do a motherfucking thing. White man ain't do that. These niggas that think they need so much defending are the perpetrators of that and the byproducts of some of those situations. So spiritually, it should be very tumultuous and shit like that. You know, a lot of torment they go through. And they won't heal themselves. They just have to do the bull in the china shop, just come knocking shit over because everything, their life forms from chaos and they can't thrive outside of chaotic situations. Pathologically, I understand that there are people like that. They cannot thrive unless everything is all over the place. Like some people can't function in a clean environment. You know how the OCD niggas gotta wipe every spot, gotta, you know, everything gotta be white glove clean. These niggas gotta be filthy or they don't feel right. And even though they're so not used to feeling right, the filthiness is their comfort. So cleaning up is not really, it's not really something that they aspire to do. And they don't be Indians, they be Indians. Because the soul people don't behave that way. Soul people don't behave that way. These same niggas out here putting this badass information, right? And now niggas is acting like Puerto Rico, Trinidad, Jamaica, Barbados, Peru, Colombia. They act like they not part of the Americas. When did these niggas do that? When did they do that? Did you hear homeboy talk about the Civil War, all that shit? And I'm like, all right, B.
Yeah, I heard him, but he had some things really confused.
Where's your Civil War shit? Talking about we was all Confederates. He just was reading a bunch of copy and paste from other people. Just copy and pasting a whole bunch of stuff. Like,
right, because I found military records where some was Confederates.
Indians not taxed, like, nigga, who's we? We don't even have no pre-colonial documentation, bitch. How you an Indian that got taxed? That's not supposed to be taxed. And then I ain't even gonna straighten it out. Because for me to explain would be for me to like give them something else to repeat. And
right.
I think that's what they want. Thank you, Mr. Lionel. Sometimes I think that's what they want. I could teach you, but I have to charge. They're the reason why. Niggas went around stealing fucking drop and doing all this stuff. Like, nigga, one Indian, nigga, where the rest of them at? Where the rest of them at? Keep working on your tree. Are you already picking out which child is going to be the one to keep up the records? Which one of your children? Because now it's a bloodline thing, right? Now it's a bloodline thing. So my family makes me chief, and I come from the line of the queens, right? So that would be my daughter. Don't mean she could be chief, but she would definitely be an Indian princess.
That's right.
Go. So there's certain things she's supposed to know. There's things that she will know. She's next in line. Seeing which child is going to be able to carry things over. You know your children. If you have more than one, they have different personalities. They're not all the same. They have different interests. Which one of yours has the most genuine interest in the family? Because that's who's going to be there to make sure this information and everything is transferable to the next generation. This is also how you know these dudes ain't working within their spiritual time that's attached to the American Indians, because all the American Indians feel the urgency to keep doing their shit. The American Indians see the urgency of not taking your eyes off the prizes that grandma and grandpa left and how to make it stick. Everybody else seems to have all this fucking time. They have all this fucking time, but no time to really fix shit. Just time to start problems, create problems, be a part of the problems, end the problems, talk about the problems, but not fix. So it's really sad. Hey, Mr. Sly, what's happening? You know, the shit is just it makes them look bad. And I can't do anything about your image, but I'll fucking get you niggas to stop trying to disturb mine. And I'm just going to remind y'all of Tasha K. I'm going to remind you of Alex Jones. I'm going to remind you. This might be the start of the American Indian Defamation League. I could prove that you people are in cahoots with the same others that pretend to be Native Americans. They pretend to be Native Americans. And they arguing with them folks against the Indian when neither one of them got genealogy. Not the natives, not these abos. Same sandwich. They against the people that got it. Now they joined up, mighty forces, and niggas want to know why we can't all get along. We can't all get along because these niggas ain't us. That's not what they're here for. They're here to make sure that we don't identify each other so we can stand next to these motherfuckers. So, but you know, come say, come sow. It's how it goes, how the ball bounces a little bit sometimes. But I know We're going to be at the parade on Saturday. And anybody that wants to debate me, you better debate me with the family tree. You better debate me debunking what I put out in my debates. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go with that? Why would you want to? Where are you going to go with that? This is why the people that made this video only had 30 views. Now they probably have 4,000 because these niggas that keep saying that they Indians went over there to have a debate and not even on their own account needed my name. So this is fucking bitch ass behavior. I really want to call them bitches. Me saying niggas is a nice word. But if you hear how I'm saying it, I'm talking about the ignorance. The ignorance. And how they give life to stupidity. And these other niggas is scared of these motherfuckers. You scared of these niggas. You scared of your son. Niggas ain't disciplined them. They wasn't there. They was locked up. They was every motherfucking where. And now the rest of the world got to deal with this shit. The future leaders' growth is going to get stunted because they're going to be fucking exposed to that. Nigga won't make it stop. The one that has the power to make it stop won't do a fucking thing about it. What y'all scared of? Y'all scared of an ass whipping? I'll call them runts, if that'll make you feel better, because they the runts of the litter. The least likely to be molded or sought after for chief activities. When it comes down to the clans and the nations, these niggas can't. Niggas can't even water plants, B. Anyway, I'm trying to get one of these other. I got somebody else. I'm ready to be on a different platform, very different for me. But I'm expanding my skills and different interview skills and stuff like that. And now I'm in a space where I can have conversations with people with complete ideologies and still, you know what I'm saying, maintain my decorum, my dignity, and lay it down flat. And that's really it. I'm honing my skills. I'm still growing just because I'm 48. I always leave myself room to grow. This is why I'm the phoenix. I could burn it all down and start anew. And each time it's great. Constant reinvention. A true innovator. And the beauty of it is being able to finally be around others that are like-minded and have the same drive, determination, focus, and heart. They heart is in it. And some of them is newer than these niggas and got old Indian souls. The thing about them that makes them special, those people, is that the minute they get whiffs of you or anybody that reminds them of those that contributed to them being in that dark place, nigga, they don't like y'all niggas. They're not even going to give you 5 minutes because they're fresh out of getting away from you. Tread light. Tread light. And just how there's some super deranged haters out here, there's some super deranged lovers out here as well. Right? Just how we got the death threats in the inbox, it's niggas that's crazy too in the inbox saying if they fucking hurt one hair on your head, I'm gonna kill them, Phoenix. I have to delete that too. I don't know who these strangers are. Like, shit is sad, B. It's sad. But at the same time, I'm going to take me a little, time to get myself acquainted and comfortable and shit like that. And I'm going to rest up good for the rest of the night. I don't roll my little joint, go smoke a little joint, take a hot shower, relax, smell my mother's laundry. My mother makes she washes clothes. It just smells so good. The sheets be so soft. And I'm going to enjoy being home. I got fed from the minute the time I got here. Auntie done made some motherfucking lobster salad. Bullshit wings. I went barbecue chicken. I came back home with this barbecue chicken. I had everything that I asked for. Like, listen, don't cost a lot of money, but I know I'm loved. Right? My aunt that used to fight me all the time on this Indian shit. She went to Martha's Vineyard, and guess what? She brought me back. When I came in this morning, she couldn't wait to give it to me. I got something for you, and I hope you like it. And it means everything to me. The lady that didn't want to hear nothing, she got me a shirt that reflects the heritage. Chocolatey Indians with feathers. You went in a shop in Martha's Vineyard and found something specifically for me. That was special. And before I leave here, I'm going to do something for her that she's not even going to see till I'm gone in California. This is the one that used to fight all the time, y'all. So while these niggas was trying to kick my ass on the internet, I took that and gained favor with my family. I realized that that's who I have to do it for. Even if they don't know that's what we're supposed to do, it's my job to remind them, young and old. So I'm going to tell y'all, be diligent, because them same folks that's fighting you now, 5 years from now, honey, they might be the same ones that call your phone every day. Finding their little ways to tell you that they sorry, that they weren't supportive because they didn't see what they see now. They may not never apologize, but they will absolutely show you that they're sorry about what they did, how they responded or didn't respond in their own little way. So, that's it. That's it. I can't wait to see y'all on Saturday. And for the other members of Urban Indian Heritage Society that won't be there, we're going to have the video live and direct. We got to go make sure y'all there anyway. Yeah. We worked hard. You guys worked really hard. I am really proud of you. I am very thankful. I'm very thankful, because y'all know it was rough. But y'all also knew it wasn't going to stay that way. And I rocks with y'all the hard way. I really appreciate y'all. Cousin Davida, Tasha, Nikki, and Celestine, and all of y'all beautiful people. Tasha, y'all make it all worth it. I don't give a fuck what 300 of them niggas say. I care about what the 7, 8, 9 of y'all do.
Same here, cuz. Same here. It's all worth it. We don't sit here idly. My grandmom used to always say, idle hands is the devil workshop.
Yes.
And, she was religious, holy and sanctified, Holy Ghost type, church she went to. And even though I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. But yes. I understand her prayers saved me.
How you doing? Good, fly guy.
I'm not fly.
You always fly, baby. You was born that way. It's in your blood. But yeah, just very appreciative and thank you. See how we do with the family? I ain't see
right.
know I was coming to New York. Love. That's how me and mines get down.
That's right.
That's how we give it up. That's where we come from. Right? And that's what we want to make sure stays around, because there's so much stuff that happened after Big Mama died. A lot of things went down that almost completely obliterated that. How hard you willing to fight for your family? I just I had to put shout out to Red Hawk Indian lady, right? I don't think you know, but you're I always feel safe when I see you post anywhere, when you pull up on us. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much. It's the energy that I get. And I wanted to specifically shout you out, and I wanted to thank you. It's familiar, right? And I feel covered. I feel protected. Thank you. It's a lot of y'all. I feel the love. I feel it. And I wanted to say thank you. And I love you too. Right? You can tell. You can tell that you love us. You can tell. I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate all the elders. I really do.
Yes, ma'am. We
These
love
niggas
our.
ain't gonna make us tired. I know they tried to wear y'all out. And I know y'all try to protect us too from these type of niggas. See, when they talk about the segregation, you think it was just about going to live amongst white people. Nah, they ain't want you living around these niggas. Niggas. You got exposed to Africans and everybody else. You was not. You was safe. You was only around your own kind. So integration was also moving you around these other black people that was going to steal grandma cornbread. Right? They went from butter until you trained them and gave them all your shit. Now they like, yo, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, son? Now they got your swag. Whatever. We're gonna I got a few sisters. We're gonna have a because I did the first matriarch show. I did the first matriarch meetings. It just so happened that the matriarchs end up fucking going over there with the fraudsters. Yeah, so when we start going back over the videos, you'll see that. But anyway, the balanced matriarchs. Right? And we're gonna have a conversation. I like to have somebody from, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s if we can get them. So I'm working on that. We're gonna have an in-person event, 1,000+ capacity. Chief Warhorse, January, possibly January, or sometime. Our calendar for next year is already starting to get filled up. Engagements, different events and things like that for next year already getting filled up. And what's happening is we're trying to get people to book us. We don't necessarily have to put on events because now people want us to speak and teach what it is that we know. Right? So I want to stay focused on those things. We are going to stay focused on those things. I'm going to get off my soapbox and go back in my cubby hole. And these niggas could go back to talking shit, using clickbait and all that shit. But if they ain't got them motherfucking Indians to stack, you just might as well just, do it till you're fucking satisfied, man. Do it till you're satisfied. You have at it. If that's what floats your fucking boat and tickles your pickle, that's what it is. So, other than that, I love y'all beautiful people. I can't stand y'all other unruly motherfuckers. I'm so for real. I really hope you bitches get crabs and your arms be too short to fucking scratch. I'm just so sick of y'all motherfuckers. I really am. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get your motherfucking minds right while we go and make history. If you want to be a part on the side of making fucking history, the same way that y'all made history by taking people mind off the fucking land in less than 90 days, niggas, you fucking clean up that image before you start talking shit. Don't even start talking to them natives, because if them niggas really want to clown y'all niggas, they really can't. And it won't be on genealogy. It'll be what you know about yours or what you don't. So, with that being said, we know y'all niggas will sell us out, right? For some shit that we don't even eat, right? Won't even do it for the hot water cornbread. You niggas is fucking... Maybe y'all tried that bush meat and shit. Maybe y'all like gorilla feets. Maybe you do. Maybe that's the culture y'all really a part of. Maybe that's who y'all really is. That's okay too. But just stay out the Indian lane. We making it hard for y'all niggas to pretend y'all Indian. The same way we making it hard for those other people that pretended to be Indian with the $5 did. Y'all ain't no different. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? And I think if you are going to join forces with those other people on stupid matters, then I'm pretty sure y'all are on the side of the people that ain't got the records. It's clear. And that's okay. This isn't your fight. And if you figure out at any point in time that the things that we're working on actually covers you, guess what, assholes? We still left the door open for when you get your mind right. Not a minute before. Not a minute before. We still left you in. We didn't exclude you. Even though y'all niggas would cut me short, wouldn't even give me a cup of fucking water in hell. Still gave y'all niggas room to grow and breathe. Knowing damn well that they fucking were greatly, mildly retarded niggas. Retarded. Slow down. Slow down. In that capacity. Gradually minimized your capacity to think long term. This is why you guys have no perception of the 7 generations that's supposed to reap the benefits that you set forth. But I guess if you ain't setting forth no benefits, then yeah, there's that. And that means also that you would ruin it for other kids as well. Because I can't help but take it personal. This is why I have to go extreme on y'all. Because y'all doing this make me think y'all don't want me to feed my granddaughter or help my daughter and my son-in-law take care of my baby. Y'all niggas don't know what I'll do to you because of that. That's how I feel. You're interrupting me from working for my family. I have a right to fucking hurt you. I have a right. I have a right. You're trespassing. And the thing about it is, you can't want what you're not willing to give. You can't want justice and not give it. Please don't ask for mercy if you don't have it in you. Hey, Juanas. Palito, beloved. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I'm gonna go get myself real comfortable. Go snuggle out in these downy sheets and listen to this rain and smell that fresh air. And I'm gonna fuck with the ancient ones in the astral. I'm gonna drag a few of you niggas too. Y'all probably ain't gonna sleep too good because I'm gonna ask my people on the other side, tap y'all niggas on your shoulder and shit, make you straighten it out. My folks are strong. I'm talking about them all the time. They strong, stronger than a motherfucker. I think they know that already. But anywho, whatever, whatever it is. Peace, love.
Peace and love, and thanks for having me.
Love you, cousin.
I love you too.
I know.
I actually sat up here with you. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
you did. And it
Yeah.
won't be the last time either.
No, it won't. I enjoyed it.
We're going to have our matriarch circle.
Yes, and we're going to show how to do real genealogy.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to do our watermarks on our genealogy and show them how to come up and find. If you Indian, you find them Indians. We know how to do forensic genealogy.
Yes. And I'm also, let me tell you where they fucking up, right? They fucking up. These motherfuckers trying to steal Georgia, y'all. Let me just say that. And I ain't say nothing else. And these niggas is the ones that's going to let them. So let's see how long the credibility stand up. Because niggas ain't about nothing. And it's at a standstill where it's kind of going to just be obvious. But only people are going to know that is low frequency people. Like, I don't see Tucker Carlson knowing about abos. See what I'm saying? But whatever. Once this shit pull up, these niggas is hit. And also, we're going to start learn some new things, right? Do you know how some of these tribes are able to have documents removed from the public view? They will soon. Because that's what we're going to do. And these niggas are going to be locked out and they're not going to be able to see. They're going to be locked out. They're going to be locked out. Niggas might could find the obvious Indian, but and even with your misclassified, people still don't necessarily make them misclassified Indians until you have that proof of that. And you could get down because it's still misclassification and they owe you something, but that sure don't mean that your investigative shit is over with your folks. You still have to keep going. Right? I don't know what people going to do with that jealous and envious energy. I seen somebody the other day yelling, talking about, well, what about us that ain't got no family and we can't do that? So, bitch, you going to yell at the motherfuckers with the family trees because some unfortunate happened to you? How fucking shitty. Really try to bring niggas down that we close to our family. Niggas, some niggas don't like the fact that you be close to your family.
Facts.
Right? You got to pay attention. Damn, y'all getting together again? Y'all always doing something together. You know how to respond to shit like that. I'd be like,
right. I be either like we supposed to.
You even know how to respond to that shit. Then they want to make you feel bad about the presence of toxicity in their family. Instead of fixing what they can fix, they want to hold you to the toxicity that they've been exposed to, which is also unfair. That's what I mean about the pathology. A motherfucker will call you out the blue for 5 months just to bring you down. Because they down. Not the, I need help, can you hear me, vet? It's the fuck that I want somebody else to be in pain too. So by the end of the conversation, I answer the phone, like, hey, Alito. Next thing you know, I'm just like, all right, girl. That was the moment. And I'm not letting people waste moments because I was giving and giving when my brother-in-law died, my fucking sisters died, my fucking brothers died. These niggas was online calling me and my twin a man while my sister was on a respirator. The niggas that act like they was our friends, they was telling these motherfuckers things. And while we grieving at funerals, these niggas was taking shots at us. You soul snatchers, nigga. I won't forget and my ancestors won't either. Niggas did this for years, yo. And it's all documented. Where you going from that? Where you coming from that? Niggas have showed displayed character. You know who they remind me of? The motherfucking Africans that sold their own people. That's dumb niggas. They don't got the souls of the Indians. Nigga, they don't. They ain't trying to preserve none of this shit. They trying to discuss our history and information as if it's theirs. These black niggas is assimilating. It's appropriation. That's a black appropriation. These niggas is blackwashing indirectly. while they act racist and prejudiced to every fucking body else. That's what they doing. They hate the pale natives so much, and that's because they can't find the Indian in them, that they gotta take it out on the person that they feel like it's superior. This how weird in their mind. They not even confident in their Indian that they found, that they need to tell them folks, every last one of them, not the ones that's pretending to be their family, right? If you were Jones and you sitting there yelling at the Lopezes, calling them Lopezes all fake Indians, and ain't no Joneses over there in that tribe where the Lopezes at. Nigga, you stupid. Where the Jones, Jenkins, Williams, Wilson, where those tribes? If you looking for the people in those tribes, why are you bothering Jorge, Juan, and them over there with them other tribes? You related to them? Can you disprove that they're not a part of the Americas? There's no possible chance that they could be American Indian, like Mexico ain't a part of America. Like Mexico ain't a part of America. Like Canada ain't a part of America. Like Greenland ain't a part of America. Like the Caribbean ain't a part of America. All parts of Americas have what? American Indians in them. And then there's the people that could be adopted that's more loyal. That's more loyal. Hey, cousin. It's more loyal. These is the niggas that they get these notions and they make these impulsive decisions that will fuck everybody up. Not just themselves, right? And then them niggas will go, after they done destroyed everything else around them, they'll go sit themselves tucked away in the padded room. All safe and shit, while they just made everybody else bleed. Right? So I'm gonna start doing I'm gonna start trying to do a little more podcasts and shit on YouTube. Just come here and just kick my shit, because I don't know. It's a lot of repetition and shit like that, but we're gonna see. I got high hopes for you. We gonna see. Let me get myself together. Get myself together. I'm tired.
Yes. Get some rest and give Auntie a hug for me. Tell her I love her.
Yes, I will.
Here soon.
Yes,
y'all enjoy this parade. This is so exciting. Y'all going to be in the parade.
In history.
The first annual Indigenous Peoples Day parade in New York.
Yes, and
that's
right.
awesome.
I definitely let me see. Hold on. Let me see something. Yes, I'm gonna have to go and report the shit, because you're not gonna be fucking with nothing I built. Phoenix Moon is my personal brand. I'm gonna have to fuck y'all niggas up, like how when pilgrims think they gonna fuck with me. My business towards a non-business entity should be over quick. It should be over quick. Other than that, I wanted to shout out Carla, Wandering Spirit, Woman, Alexander, Firebird, Grey Wolf, and of course, beloved Fierce Truth Seeker. Very, very thankful. Can't wait to see everybody on Saturday at the parade. Yeah, so catch out. come through to the parade. It's the first of its kind. And if you're an Indian for real in the tri-state area, you need to be here. You definitely do. Definitely do. Thank you, Cousin Davida. I love you, darling.
You welcome, and thank you. We'll talk later, and you get you some rest, get your hugs and love and rest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes,
that's how we do when we get together and enjoy Saturday. This is huge. Take a lot of video.
I'm excited. I can't wait. We will. We most definitely will. I don't know if it's going to be televised. I do believe it is, but I'm sure we'll find out. And I'll make sure that we let people know. But we're going to probably do some streaming from Urban Indian Heritage Society to the Facebook and the YouTube platform. So if you haven't subscribed already, go on like that Urban Indian Heritage Society. You're going to see some other faces on there, some fresh content, right, from niggas who wasn't online before. But excuse me, they was already online, but they didn't have these platforms. And a lot of these niggas been stealing some out of the places that these other people were to present it, acting like it's they shit. So, just get some fresh people out here, and people that should have been working with, but you know what, had to make sure everything was good. My brother Peasy, I definitely want to holler at you, Cherokee Peasy. I seen brother earlier, I think. I left you a message on your page, and it's a couple of other people too. But definitely, I want to have the ancestors I just want to ask the ancestors to keep y'all safe, keep y'all healthy, keep y'all motivated, keep you inspired, keep you lighthearted, keep you hopeful, keep you prayerful, right? And keep you in love. The Indian ain't losing. We ain't losing. Right? And for y'all good brothers that's out there, I need y'all to straighten out your image, because there's some other motherfuckers out here being lost in this, and they blaming it on y'all. They making it look like it's y'all. Get the foxes out of the hen house so your matriarchs can function right. Keep these niggas off our back so we can go get these sisters out of the depths of their depression so they can uplift the babies and they can act like women again that need men, that make families, that make babies, that make nations, that make clans. We can't do this without each other. Let us work on getting these sisters to learn how to make y'all niggas some biscuits from buttermilk scratch shit. We got to work on them. They don't know. That little bitch that made that song, this the most disgusting shit ever. And now you're going to see where the bitches is going to make excuses for these nasty ass little girls. This song was deplorable, y'all. I didn't even hear it all. It was, I don't like them city girls. I ain't hating on their bag, but they fucking shit is trash. This bitch in front of Planned Parenthood twerking, saying, fuck baby daddy, free and all of this. Murder on my mind. The bitch is in front of fucking Planned Parenthood.
Disgusting. I saw that video. It was disgusting. They're the new Margaret Sangers.
Take his money. I got murder on my mind. Bitches is plotting abortion scams and shit. The most deplorable. Condoms is free and the pills ain't nothing but $12 birth control. This shit is nuts, yo. This shit is nuts. But, that's right. Bliss up, Jamaica. I'm going to go back in on the documents because I don't really even like them lying with the whole fucking 15 million Africans went there either. You're going to stop lying. I'm going to run through these fucking records and show you they coming from other islands. And even if you do have an African, you still got a burden of proof to do what? Find that African lineage and find out if they came from the places from the country that's saying fucking did it. But let's just say you do got African lineage from Jamaica. It's probably very, 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 very far back, if at all. And I'm inclined to believe it's Irish or Jewish or more to that capacity. So I didn't tell nobody who they is, but I'm definitely go back to Jamaican shit, especially now since the Queen of England is dead.
Cause I like to go through some Barbados records too.
Absolutely.
I found
Absolutely.
some
Let's do that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a build on
I
Barbados.
found some hurricane relief from 1750s, St. Croix. Very interesting records, free people of color in various different islands and shit like that. And we're gonna expose that because I'm just fucking tired of them acting like they just slaved everybody everywhere. I also want to find out who is Cujo's kids. It's important that I find out who Cujo and Nanny's family is. It's important that they find out if those folks is related to them. And it's really serious. Very important reason that I know nobody in their so-called solutions even bothered to look at. And it's important for the people. See, I'm pro-American Indian. So that means all of them, right? We can't even activate ADRIP until we get these people in all of the Americas to nation to nation, right? European Union, the African Union, we need an American Union. AOS or OAS. I don't know. Can't activate ADRIP without the rest of these countries that these niggas be cursing out, calling them tethers, you dumbass niggas. And then, they don't know genealogy because they don't know that some of their Indians got sent to these same places that they talking shit about. Whatever. But y'all beautiful people, we're going to get up tomorrow. Y'all know y'all going to catch us on one of these social media platforms somewhere. And also Saturday, you definitely going to see us Saturday. You're going to see us talking shit tomorrow about what we're going to be talking shit about on Saturday. So I'm super excited. Y'all be good. Y'all rest well. I know I certainly am. Enjoy this little evening weather. It feels good out here. I thought I was going to be freezing when I came here, but it's actually kind of nice. Even with the rain, it smells good. I love that smell. I'm a spring baby. I'm a ram. So, I like when everything come alive and water is life, even though I'm a whole firebird. But we're going to be all right. I got an interesting show coming up with Tazariak. I don't want to mess the brother's name up. Shazdak or something like that. And Whack 100 and with the One West for 100 Entertainment. So this should be easy. We'll be doing that. Yeah, that should be interesting. And I could tell you what I've actually went into a couple of rooms and it was on subjects and people that I can't stand. Y'all know I don't like Malachi York. And as fucking vehement as I was, I'm going to tell you what stuck out to me. What stuck out to me was this room was crazy. They had Malachi York's kids. They had some kids that been through shit. They had the kids that love their daddy. They had the kids that hate their daddy. They had the kids that said, I think he my daddy. We waiting to get tested. Then they had the victims. Hey, your daddy raped me. Hey, that motherfucker did this to me. It was a bunch of shit going on. And the one thing that I had to say stood out to me was how this man moderated this group of about 1,200 angry, crazy motherfuckers. And the way that he protected the victims, it was very fair. I actually fucking took notes. I was expecting some misogyny and stuff like that. And I was expecting things to not support, to be opposite of supportive to the people that were victimized. And I was very shocked. I was quite impressed. And I don't even think, I'm pretty sure it was so many fucking people in there. I don't think they missed my little face, the little green ball last a second. The green ball kept popping up because the motherfucking room has so many people in it. But anyway, I said that to say that even, you know, you could still have to have dialogue with certain people, right? And you can be respectable when you articulate and you have scholarship. You can sit down with somebody with the most opposing views and get your view across, right? And that's really what a good debate is about, getting your point across. So, but again, I said that to say, I did like the way that they moderated. I actually took notes to learn how to moderate better in Clubhouse. It was commendable. And again, that space was a sensitive topic, but he made them be fair to the other folks. And that shit, I know in other places they'd have been, oh my gosh, doing like how they did Hassan Campbell when he talked about African Bambaataa. Right? They didn't do him right when he came out and spoke about, you know, him being injured. Niggas didn't do him right. But again, I said that to say that you could take notes even from people who you don't think you don't have any, you know, interest or whatever with. But I had to say that because that's what's real, right? I don't even have to lie on a motherfucker, not even a nigga I don't like. I don't have to. So, right. And I could compliment a bitch I can't stand on her fly ass shoes. I like shoes. If they fly, I'm gonna say shoes fly. Keep it moving. I could call you another bitch another time. Right? But whatever. All right, you beautiful ones. Y'all get y'all some rest. Even though you know the Indians is beautiful people. You don't need much. It don't take much for us to rejuvenate and snap right back. Right? But yeah, it was a good build. I'm glad y'all pulled up. We're gonna go. We're gonna get it together. They gonna get it together. We got our shit together. We just gonna keep going on with the go on. Right? And that's it. Yes, Little Mayhem, I just seen that one. Whack is a whole goddamn Choctaw. Now these niggas gotta come home. And if y'all know, CEO Week said that he was too. People know, right? Like, but it go right over their head. Y'all wait till Kanye get fully activated. He getting close. Kanye getting fucking close. And when that nigga find out he a wild Indian, it's an interesting day.
Yes, they think it's interesting now.
I'm trying to tell you, hooting and hollering. They'll be all right. But all right, good night, cousin. Good night, y'all beautiful ones. Y'all take care. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, man. For real. You only get one body. Take care of that motherfucker. Peace of mind is even more important because that controls the rest of the function of the body. Get it together. Straighten out your mind.